All right, we back.
Yeah.
My expert opinion, the greatest show in the mother. Like, for real. I don't be playing when I'm saying this to you. Like, if you've been watching since day one, I know why you're still watching. If you're just seeing this, then, hit that subscribe, hit that like, hit that share. I'm like 2,000 away from 1 million subs.
Yeah.
We're going to party. We're going to celebrate.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
Big time.
But before we get there, I felt like it was only right to sit down with the people I started with. Hit that like, hit that share, let everybody know you in here. Don't cost you no paper unless you was a mother. And you don't want to be one of those.
True indeed.
It's been a long time, man.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. You know what I mean? I misfit the building.
Misfit murder.
You know what I mean?
You already know the vibes.
Shout out to the gang.
You be sings in the building.
You know what I'm saying?
Vibes.
I got my man Tiger. And for those of you that don't know, Tiger was very, very instrumental in getting a lot of the first couple of guests that I got. He was always around making suggestions, and he has his own podcast now, Uppercut Podcast.
Nice.
In case, for those of you that don't get the reference, Tiger Uppercut. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't get it, even though I kicked his ass in Street Fighter plenty of times. Like,
you took over the whole
It's online.
You
took over the whole spot.
I was one of those people.
You didn't see that. Tiger Uppercut Podcast.
Yeah, that's cool.
Tiger Uppercut. That would be dope if you started the show with just the sound bite.
Yeah.
That'd be wild.
And
I got my man Knowledge in the building. Hip hop is real. You heard.
Salud.
What's up, y'all? Y'all already know it's your boy Knowledge got hip hop is real. We out here, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Miss you guys, man. We here. My expert
here.
opinion.
You heard. It's the whole gang back together.
We back.
Yeah.
Word.
Oh.
We back.
These are motherfuckers that left that didn't kick my back in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Ouch.
shout out to the weasels, wherever you are. Shout out to the weasels.
Out the gate.
Damn.
Hey, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like, you know what we do here.
Out the gates. Is it the shoes?
The only person I feel like is missing a little bit of space. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that guy.
Damn, body.
I'm just
I seen some of the back and forth online and shit. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, I just don't appreciate the fiction. Like, tell the truth, nigga. Tell the truth. That's it. Tell the truth.
What?
You feel like you have to embellish this story to make your story more like for something that people would be on the side on. But the reality is, you was too immature to come talk to me about your personal issues, and you pulled a fast move, which was very aggressive for friends to do to each other, and that's why I can't really rock with you like that.
I seen him recently say something like, like I don't hate math. I don't feel like math's a bad person.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff.
And then he proceeded to lie right after that. Yeah, I set up his AdSense.
He did say that. Yeah, I seen him say that. Yeah.
So Danny from the Stop, shout out to Danny from the Stop. I sent them a screenshot of my AdSense in 2017.
Yeah.
Just to show, like, yo, this nigga's sitting up here just telling tall tales. Like, what do you want me to do? It's what it is.
That sucks. I mean, because I know you liked him. He liked you. It was a good relationship.
Yeah, the space was cool, man. It's just,
Can you ever fix that situation?
Could it be fixed?
Yes.
At least with space.
Space.
I don't know everybody else like
Right, but
personally.
space.
But
I'm
I
talking
know
about
space.
space.
Space is a
Right.
good dude. So I think y'all could bend it. Or no, too deep.
All right. Uppercut Podcast.
That's it.
His podcast should be called Sucker Punch, because it came out of nowhere. And that's the part that scares me. Like, the shit came out of nowhere. Like, why would you just up and decide, yo, I'm gonna start shooting 2 other hosts on the show, their interview show? Like, why would you do that? I don't understand.
I guess they got like a influence. They had influence on him.
On him, or he had influence on them. One of the two of them. I don't know which one it is.
But he don't take me as a influence guy. Like he's influenced by somebody else.
I think
think
someone
so?
could steer him in a direction depending on what he's feeling on the inside.
But nothing. Y'all never spoke about it before that.
No.
So the
No.
thing was a total surprise.
No, just out the blue one day, I was like, yo, Space, you got to re-edit this. He was like, no. And I was like, what you mean, no? It was just a whole one. I mean, I started to walk in the shop and I just felt this vibe, like, and I would make the joke, yo, when y'all gonna let me in on the other group chat? Because I could feel the vibe, you know what I'm saying? And nobody ever came to me and said, yo, this is our issue, da-da, da-da, nothing. Motherfuckers just started busting snaky moves. I don't know what to say about it.
I'm saying, man, you know, did you do nothing wrong?
Did
you not? You know,
let me think about it.
Yeah,
Let me think about
He said
it.
that you was always late.
If I was to say, if I did anything wrong, is I did not anticipate shit going left.
No, did you do anything wrong to them? Like from
to-
their
to
perspective,
Space.
if you could put yourself in their shoes for a second, not MATHHOFFA or in the defense of Hoffa, if you could just be like, yo, how is, you know what I'm saying? If I'm him, why would I feel this way? Like, just, you know what I'm saying, empathize with whatever he's feeling, regardless if he's wrong. But just how he might feel, like if he feels like he's right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? About what he, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you know from him
think it was the
speaking,
money.
it's like, yeah, it's like, yo, you
the
getting
money.
some money and I can see how much you're getting.
Right.
My nigga, you're not paying me enough. I'm just saying, if he's having that conversation, like, yo, Hoffa, my nigga, this is what you're getting. Yo, you know I'm doing a lot of work. Like, my nigga, what we doing? You know what I'm saying?
All right. So you come to me, you say, y'all want to renegotiate my contract.
Yeah. However exactly.
You don't dip with the hard drive and say, yo, give me 100,000 or else.
Yeah, nah, that's crazy. Like, but how it get to that though? That's what,
That's what I'm saying.
To me, that's like a major disconnect.
Overnight.
That's a major disconnect.
Yeah,
though. I ain't gonna
but
lie.
he said that he saw the money too. Like he.
But that's what I'm saying.
And
So-
then he's like, you know what? Like, what the fuck? Like,
So-
you know, you got to see it an issue too, maybe. Like, right?
Like, Math never approached me.
Now here's the thing.
Right, like he, and
Like,
his
how-
way,
how
the way
Matt
he said
getting
it,
all this money?
he's like, yo, I felt like he's supposed to
And
approach
this nigga
me.
ain't saying nothing to me.
He got to come to me with that.
You know
Like,
what I'm
why am I
saying?
got to find that out? And then it's like,
I'm
yo,
supposed to approach you.
Yeah, because it's like, yo, we both, like, we see what's happening.
Right.
I may not say anything to you, but you're like the leader and the boss of this conversation.
Right.
So
what's going through the boss's mind?
I'm just saying.
he's expecting for you to
take the initiative to be like,
Right.
maybe you already
Again.
have, like, yo, I got the great plan to take care of him, this, that, and the third. But the fact that the connection didn't happen.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
It was never asked.
I know it's not.
Yo,
That's
what's
what I'm
your
saying.
plan? What are you going to do?
That's true.
When we negotiate,
That's
what are you
true.
going to give me?
Hey, listen.
Nothing.
He was saying
It was
you owe
never
him that.
asked.
He was saying you owe him. Is that true?
Owe him what?
Money.
No. No. If he did calculations on episodes and then he calculated his money, he got more money.
Okay.
This is the thing. Niggas would never show receipts.
Yeah.
Ever.
And
hold on.
Yeah.
Are you a hard person to work with?
Yes. Yes.
Why?
Right there.
I think
Why
at
do you think
times
that
I
is?
am.
Right.
Because I demand a little bit more.
Some people don't like that type of approach.
And that's fine. You want to be mediocre? Go be mediocre. Go find a nigga that's like, yo, let's be mediocre. Yeah, let's just do this part-time. You know what I mean? Go
No, I
find
get-
that guy.
Right.
But I know, all right, I grinded this hard to get here. So the grind works. So we need to do this to get here. And if that's too much for you, what you want me to say?
I never really understood that though. Like, Space, that was his issue. What was the other two guys'
I fired them.
issues?
I fired them.
So they came out after they got fired.
They came out after they got fired, and they switched the story and said, oh, we left because of the money. That's not true. You got fired.
You got fired first.
I told you to stop that show. We agreed you was going to stop that show, and you restarted the show, and then you started interviewing guests. So in my mind, what's going to happen here? A guest is going to hit you up to get on this show, and where is he going to end up?
Yeah.
On your show.
Yeah. But you know, don't they have connections? Heineken been in the game. SO.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
mean,
SO outside of your show.
I know Heineken
But-
brought Tony Yayo, SO, in totality of the whole time that he was here, he brought 3 guests.
Okay. Who?
Rockwaller, Clue, and am I counting Yayo with that? Let's say I forgot the third,
Yeah. Okay.
just for the sake of, but that's the totality.
Gotcha.
So like 3 guys.
Everybody else I brought.
Okay.
And I know some people think that that's mad easy. All you gotta do is bring the guests.
Hell.
Sure it is.
No.
Tiger, how hard is that, Tiger?
Yeah, you gotta really get. Yeah.
That's like most stressful. But like I said, you know, because of like a person like Knowledge who's been in the game for like the media for a long time, he's like, yo, you gotta keep pushing, you know. But getting the artists is like one of the hardest.
Because artists change quick. You know, shit change
Yeah,
fast.
this, that.
I'll make it or not make it.
Scheduling,
It's just like,
all that. Like you have to make them want to be at this place at this particular time.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, let's not make the show about that.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Look, can I ask just one thing, like kind of left field? Like I'm gonna ask just one question and that's it. Like,
Okay, just one?
just one.
Okay.
Did you guys
No. Done.
I want to confess. I want to confess.
shit.
Confess on
I'm
the
confessing.
Yeah, confess about the bullshit you be
I'm
doing.
confessing. I'm confessing.
Yes, please.
All right, Misfit has a baby.
Oh.
I have a baby.
Congratulations.
I didn't want to say it so abruptly. I do have a baby.
I'm the pappy. You know what I'm saying?
My baby is half black, half fucking Puerto Rican.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, yeah.
If you start punching niggas in the face in first grade, then you know.
You know where the influence comes from.
Yeah, you know, I do have a baby. It's fucking not maths.
Okay,
but I do have a beautiful baby.
It's not mine, y'all.
That Evie Sings gave birth to. So shout out to my baby mama.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Evie.
You know, my little baby. But damn, leave it up to the internet. It's maths. Yo.
What y'all thought when y'all seen Tasha K come
Wagwan, Mayo.
What's up, troublemaker?
through? What's up, man? How you doing?
What up, bro?
What's going on?
Good to see you, man.
Wagwan.
Well, yes, sir, Virgin.
What's up,
Why,
man?
yes, sir.
Get mic'd up. Get mic'd up.
So we were just talking.
Hey, man.
We were just talking about the bullshit.
How did you feel when you saw that?
All right, so I felt a lot of ways, right? I'm not gonna lie. I felt a lot of ways.
Were you flattered?
No, I wasn't
Why weren't you
flattered, man.
Why weren't you flattered?
Why would I be flattered?
Because it's me.
Yo,
It's me.
were you
Why would
fucking
you be-
flattered? Yo, were you flattered, bro?
I was like, oh shit, I did the impossible.
Right,
y'all.
exactly. I'm like, yo, this nigga got the juice.
That's crazy.
I'm fucking. I've been around for years. He got the juice.
Oh shit. Yo. See, this is where I'm bugging.
Puffs.
Yo, shout out to Puffs NYC. Puffs. Everybody say it. Puffs NYC.
Some good shit.
They got some good shit. They got some real good shit. I'm gonna pass these around.
Yeah, shout out to Puffs.
Puffs
Okay.
NYC.
He definitely came through, show
You know
love.
what I'm saying? So I got my
Puffs
Cheech and Chong, so we lit.
Don't hold it down,
Puffs
bro.
NYC.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I appreciate
I'm
it.
not
Go
gonna
check them out on
join the group right
Instagram.
here.
Puffs NYC.
Keep it a butt. I don't smoke, but I'm gonna start smoking again right now because I'm gonna try this.
Oh, shit.
Try this.
We lit.
Yeah. So was you flattered? You was.
So look, boom, right? Let's fucking talk about it.
Now, how's the morning when you seen it? When you first seen it?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. At first, it's no reaction, right? Because it's like, you fucking kidding me? Yo, honestly, I'm gonna actually tell you exactly how I found out. I didn't even know, right? The first person who actually I got a notification from was France.
Oh, okay, friend.
Yeah.
Let's talk battle rap.
Yes. So,
My guy.
Yeah, shout out to
Okay.
France. So I get a text from France, and he pulls up. All I saw was Tasha K,
Right.
and then I'm like, yo, what did I go viral for this time, right?
Wow.
And because last time,
It was your battle.
yes,
Yeah.
last time Tasha K posted me, it was for the Farrah battle.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I was like, yo, what I go viral for now? And then when I saw it, I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This is not. This
That's
the
what I
last
said
thing.
too.
This is the last thing I thought was.
I said,
going
yo,
on.
son, the internet is a weird place.
It is a
I
weird
want to say
place.
shout out to all the niggas that's gonna be in the comments. Like, don't
Yo.
look at they body.
They lying.
Yes,
Yeah,
yo.
why? They
Yo,
lying.
look,
Lying.
she
They
turned
know,
her face
you-
to
but-
the left
Yeah.
in her eye
She
connection.
looked up. She looked up to the left.
Yeah. Salute to the bloggers.
He's
You know
fiddling
what I mean?
his toes. Look at his sneakers. Look at his
Yo.
sneakers. He's fiddling his
Yo, I
toes.
can't be no realer than I'm feeling right now, yo. Because I'm like,
Uh-huh.
yo, that's the last thing that was on my mind. I'm thinking, damn, you know, because last time they posted the battle, Farrah was pretty upset with me that it resurfaced. I'm like, sis, the battle happened 4 years ago.
Damn.
He's still mad about it.
It's just gonna be like.
Yo, it's just gonna be like that. So I'm like, This is the last thing I thought. So honestly, I still didn't really think much of it. I'm like, oh my God, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right? Because she's also known for spreading misinformation.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
She just be posting shit. So it's not even good journalism, first of all, right? So
I don't know if I can get that Cardi money out of her. I'm gonna leave her alone.
No, I might get some
I'm
credit.
gonna leave her alone.
You know,
son.
I got a
She's
baby
crazy.
now. Hey, you know, I got to support. So I might be coming for Tasha. But I'm like, yo, I had so many things. So one, it's not even good journalism, right?
Okay.
So I see the headline, and the headline's like, oh, like MATHHOFFA and friend misfit. First of all, I'm way more than just friend. I'm that bitch. I'm a battle rapper. I'm fucking somebody. I ain't just his friend.
Right.
Let's put that out.
I mean, that's what they was trying to say. That you
Like,
more
I'm
than,
just
that
a
you more than a
stud.
friend.
Just like, bitch, shut up. Yeah.
Yo, go stream that record. Stop playing with
Yeah,
me.
stop
MATHHOFFA
playing.
versus MATHHOFFA. I said versus.
Yeah.
MATHHOFFA and Misfit featuring Baby Wonda. Go stream that
only
record.
fine.
Stop playing with me.
Look,
Yeah.
so, you know what I mean? I'm like, it's not even good journalism. Just like, oh, I'm just fucking his friend. No, I'm a battle rapper, fucking respected in these streets. My lyrics is fire, right? And she didn't even put the connection that she had posted me and got viral with the battle.
Yeah.
So she could have said, yo, remember that battle that I posted? You suck as a journalist, sis.
Yeah, I see what you're
Right?
saying. Like,
I'm giving her better fucking promo here.
I mean,
So yeah, she could have done better. She could have been like, yo, remember the battle rapper that I posted?
Yeah.
Now word is,
yeah.
she ain't do that.
no,
So
you should just leave it. You should just leave it
That was
alone.
whack. So then, wow.
Cause
Cause what? Anyway,
yeah.
yeah, I'm,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no
Let me hear this
filter.
shit.
This matter.
Yeah.
Fuck up. Mav is the king of trying to make something happen.
Like, yo, let me play another track. I'm about to talk to y'all niggas.
Yeah, he's
Yo,
weird.
look, so look.
Anyway,
So the joint comes out, right?
No, stop.
Right.
It's bad journalism. I wanted to put that
Yeah,
out.
please.
Right.
Please,
Go
it's
ahead.
bad.
Right.
Then, whatever. My thoughts were him fighting with Jen because of me. All
It's
the bitches
crazy.
we fucking
my.
with. What are we doing?
You made that sound so
Yo,
bad.
No, it sounds bad.
so bad.
It is bad.
It's just-
Yo.
Right? It is bad.
It's just a different way of life. Y'all might not understand it.
No, but it's not bad.
Just
It's
saying.
for to each his own. I don't
Yeah, it's
care
your
what you do
life.
with your life.
Right, I don't know.
But it works for you. No, it's no under the bus.
It
It's
works for
legal.
us.
It's legal. Right?
Right.
It's legal.
Yeah.
It's a way of life.
Right.
And it's a respected way of life that many people do. Yeah, so got nothing to do with me. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It got nothing to do with me. All right, my point is,
But it got attached
keep
to
that
you.
shit over there. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all. That was my point.
So the shit goes out.
It does. And whatever.
I call her. I'm like,
Oh, shit.
Oh.
yo, we gotta drop that record.
Opportunity.
Right.
Yo, I was so mad. I'm like,
Yo, we got to drop that record. It's crazy.
I'm like, man, this is probably not the best time to drop this record.
He said,
I'm like,
it's
fuck
the
that.
best time. What are you talking
He's
Nigga,
like,
this is free
Fit.
marketing.
He's like, Fit, this is free marketing. You fucking wildin'. I'm like, yo, man,
Oh, shit.
why are you doing this to me? You hate me, bro. Like,
And I'm like,
Why?
nah.
but, you know, he did fucking have a point. And,
So-
you
so
know,
she blocked me.
He's smart.
So she blocked me. I dropped the record.
Oh, she blocked
She
you?
blocked me.
What?
I dropped the record. Everybody's in the comments, yo, Fit killed that, Fit back,
I'm blocked.
You was tight fit when he dropped
look, my phone. I'm like, I ain't even gonna answer it now. I'm not even.
Oh, nah, that's crazy.
Text me. I'm gonna text you back. Crazy.
All right. So I was mad.
Right.
I was like, yo, we had this record. I love the record. Yeah, I was in love with it when we did it. I thought it was a great concept. It was so dope.
right.
And I wanted to drop it. And then I'm like, but you want to drop it now? It made me feel like, really? Like, you're not considering that people might actually think there's some fucking truth to
Yes,
this
and
shit.
they're gonna see you.
But he's like, so what?
But math
You know?
is smart. Like,
But he's right. He's right. Overall,
Look.
like, it's all good. Like,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Like, y'all know what the truth is.
Like, if you-
one thing
yeah,
that I realized
yeah.
is whoever wants to believe it
yeah,
is
right.
gonna believe it.
Yeah,
And whoever don't want to believe it ain't gonna believe it.
Correct.
So
So you were right, bro. I'll give you that on camera. You were right. You know what I'm saying? He had a point. it was most definitely free marketing. But
you've been gone for a minute, like just like in the scene.
Now I'm going. Don't do that.
You was going for a minute.
Now I'm back
Going
with the
for a minute.
jump
Now I'm
off.
back.
Yeah.
Back in the.
No.
Woo!
See where he goes with it. Okay.
All right, I was just saying.
But yeah,
Right.
so I thought it was good for you.
Right. You thought it was good for me?
Yeah, I thought it was
It's good for you.
No, I thought it was good for you.
Nah, it
It's
was
kind of
definitely
taken
good for
away
me.
from what they were actually talking about.
Oh yeah.
Right, yeah. So like,
Then there's that.
we don't need that going on.
Right.
Yeah, because people spewing more lies, right? Turn an argument into something that.
Yeah. Added slap audio to the shit.
Yeah.
I'm just amazed.
You can tell though that slap is not. Well, to me, but I don't know.
Yeah, there was no like
because it was
change
out.
in my pitch.
Yeah.
Nothing like.
It just like
Just-
come on.
Blow! Like
But
nothing.
so.
First of all,
Do
I
you
want
feel like
y'all to
people
know.
believe that? Yeah, right.
Jen would fuck me up, bro. Like seriously, she would fuck me up.
Yeah.
Like
And she
stop all
definitely
that shit.
probably wouldn't be talking to me either.
There would be 2 sets of pictures. Like, come on.
No, pictures. He said pictures.
Pictures, not that.
pictures.
Yeah, no.
Nah.
But
Yo, Math, I want to ask you.
yeah,
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, yo, Matt about to get 1 million views. Why you out here beefing with all these niggas out here?
1 million subs.
I mean,
Why
I
is
said 1 million
everybody
views.
upset with you?
Well,
this
1 million
week?
subscribers. My bad. I mean,
Yeah.
1 million subscribers, right? I'm like, yo, Math out here, like, ain't you beefing with, niggas who just, go crazy on the internet, talk crazy and say some of the most wildest shit. Like, when it comes to, like, if you were in the same quarters and some of these people said some of these things to you in real life, it would 100,000% be a crazy issue, right?
I don't think they would.
I don't think they would say it in
No,
Yeah.
that's my point.
Right.
That's my point.
Definitely
So it's
not.
like to be saying that on the internet is still retardedly
Yeah.
crazy. That's why I
It
be
is
like, yo,
crazy.
damn, like we grown men, y'all got children. Everybody like, damn, like why does it have to ever go to that level? You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Right.
looking at somebody who, you know what I'm saying, help me. You know what I'm saying? Come on my platform and help me. Cortez, Fit, everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm like, damn, bro. Like, why at this point you cooking, you killing, you doing your thing? Why at this point you beefing with so many of these guys on the internet banging? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Internet disrespecting, internet violating,
Yeah.
and all that crazy shit.
Not
like,
cool.
and I know it gets views, it gets numbers. We all niggas is tuning in. Like, shit was like a movie for 3-4 days.
Yes.
or something. All of that. You know what I'm saying?
I think
So I'm just asking, you know what I'm saying? Is it just the show? Is it the internet, like the entertainment, the show? Like, fuck it, I'm in it. Like, whatever it is, what it is, or is it like, is this like some of it realistic issues where you're like, yo, like I really, you know what I'm saying? I don't like you guys on a personal level now because you've worked with with one of these guys and things like that. So it's like, I'm just thinking, you know what I mean? Digging into your psyche.
I came in here one day and I said, yo, celebrated today. Man, do you remember that day? And I said, I'm celebrating not giving a fuck no more.
Mm-hmm.
Because I hear all types of shit on the internet.
Okay.
And it's like, bruh, like people are making whole careers out of just making shit up about me.
Mm-hmm.
And I just stopped giving a fuck. So I'm like, okay, if y'all niggas gonna get $1, I'm gonna get $1 too. But if you're gonna play the game with me, just understand what you're playing with.
Right.
So a lot of niggas' channels got hit.
Yeah, I seen that.
A lot of niggas caught the strikes.
Which is good.
A lot of niggas, because you know, I'm a brand over here. I watch what I say about people. I don't jump out the window and say crazy shit about people. Y'all niggas shouldn't be trying to make a career out of that. Like, that's not what it is. We already had somebody who was like that, and that motherfucker is up north right now doing buku numbers. No, I'm just saying.
Tax.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who?
Tax.
Like, this is not a lane that we should be creating in our culture.
Yeah.
Where y'all niggas just wild. I mean, I get it. Some people are like, oh shit, he's cursing. He's saying suck my dick. Oh wow, he's really mad. You know what I mean? But it's like, bruh, like that's like base level entertainment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And honestly, like the back and forth I got in with Hassan, it was based off of him feeling like I was disloyal and having somebody walk in my shop.
Okay.
In my mind, I'm like, yo, you related to this nigga. This is YouTube shit. This shit is not serious to me.
Yeah.
But
And
not serious.
I understand.
What if he's serious?
I understand.
What if it was?
I understand where you're coming
What if
from.
it's
I
that
mean, even
cool?
if,
Well,
okay,
are that
if you
cool?
are that serious, like, understand, I got a job to do, just like with the Styles P and J Hood shit happened.
Yeah. I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? And that particular person was taking shots at people that I had on my platform,
Yeah.
people I had love for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Mama Flock. Shout out to
I guess you just
Mano.
wanted
Shout out to, you know what I'm
just
saying?
wanted a phone call, be like, yo, I got him, just letting you know.
And you know what? And I said, that's my bad. But he brought up something that I forgot about, a question that he didn't answer when he came on the show. And I was like, yeah, I never did get an answer to that question. And off the strength of that, he ran to some nasty shit. He went straight below the belt.
Mm-hmm.
But that's kind of below the belt too, if I see it from the outside looking in, talking about that question. You know,
I think
feel-
it's below the belt because it was on his conscience already. When you go back and you see, like, we've all here spent years on the camera. So when you spend years on the camera, you know certain things you might have said in the interview, you'd be like, damn, when I hope that don't come out that way on the camera. Or sometimes you say it on camera and then when it comes back, it comes off with a completely different tone.
Yeah.
So
Right.
maybe he was
How
overthinking
people
something
edit it.
and nobody else really gave a fuck about.
Right,
To be
because to be honest,
So that's him. And that's him and better than him where it might be bothering him. And he's
I hope
pointing
it's
it out.
bothering.
And he actually, to me, made it hotter. Because
Right.
I don't think nobody's
Because
really
he brought it up.
paying attention to that.
Yeah.
He brought it up.
Respect.
So I was like, yeah, I didn't get an answer to that question.
Wow.
And then as shit got uglier and
It's
uglier,
war.
it was like, oh,
Going there,
nah, you
internet
bringing in,
banging.
No, yeah,
you
he
bringing in
was,
all out.
civilians.
Yeah.
Like you can't
Yeah.
be bringing in civilians. If
Yeah.
it's me and you, it's me and you. Like I'm not gonna step to the side and be like, yo, let me diss your lady and shit like that. Like Jen is there
yeah.
clapping and cheering no matter who's on the show, who I'm talking about. Like it don't
Yeah, I
matter.
thought women
Leave
and
her
children was
alone.
on limits, man. What happened to the respect?
Apparently to this individual it wasn't. So you know what I mean? He got to deal with the repercussions of that. It is what it is. But nah, that whole dirty shit, it's not for me.
I don't think people realize, bro, being in battle rap, you condition to hear all types of wild
That's
real
stuff
shit.
already.
Yeah.
That's like
That's real
that stuff
shit.
is not
Right.
something
That's
that's
a
really
fact.
gonna bother him.
But
I
you
was
don't. But you don't.
But it's
you
not
don't
battle
feel
rap,
it.
though.
You don't feel it until it's
But I guess it
affecting
is.
somebody
Internet.
around.
I guess you're
It's
right. You're right. You're
internet.
right, Corey.
It's
You're right.
internet.
You're
It's just
right.
internet
It's
shit.
just a different
You know
little
what I'm saying?
sport.
Yeah, it's internet.
Right.
Yeah.
But you don't feel it until it's affecting people around you.
Yeah. Okay.
You know
It
what
was
I mean?
affecting people around.
Yes.
Okay.
But
And that's when it was like.
But the dirty section kind of feels some type of way because you kind of fake open the door and then you're like striking them after. Like,
Who came up with the dirty section name? I'm just asking.
First of all,
Oh boy, yeah. How you
Because I was
feel
like, you know what I'm saying?
Let me
Niggas
say-
created a whole genre.
I wanna
Yeah,
say
'cause
this.
people were saying
I want to
Seriously,
say
like-
To
this.
tell
If
this
I
one.
say dirty section and you feel insulted, that means you're identifying
with the dirty section.
as the dirty section. You niggas could have just not even. Well, I ain't in the dirty section. I don't know who you talking about. You niggas said we are the dirty section. Now we're mad. Like what? Nigga, what?
Yeah, niggas activated.
If I walk in this room, I say, yo, I fuck up all the pussy niggas in here. If you the nigga that open your mouth and say, what? You the pussy nigga I'm talking about.
Whatever.
So, it is what it is, man.
No, but to his point though, people was saying that, like, oh, like how you come at us and then you strike our shit. So like, how you feel about that?
Yeah,
I'm a
like,
business.
Like you playing super dirty.
Yeah.
And this is what's fucked up. This was
Like
fucked up about
damn,
this
my
shit.
nking, yeah, we throwing some
I thought
elbows,
we was-
but
we was
you
in
pulled
that
out a
fight.
knife and shit. Like
Yeah.
this nigga judged me, like I'm bleeding.
Niggas calling and snitching and shit. Like, nigga, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
But y'all
What are we
rather,
doing
I'd
here?
rather
He
you
said
do
it's
that
war.
than fight them. Like do real like I don't want you to go to the street. Y'all better. It's better he do this legal shit. That's just what I'm saying.
Y'all better off
Y'all
Mav
better off with
striking
the
y'all
strike.
than Mav striking y'all. All right, that's what it is.
That's a fact. So
Yeah, go the
that's
legal
one thing I
route.
told Matt. I said, yo, Matt, please keep going in this direction.
And leave that other shit
Yeah,
alone.
leave the other shit alone.
And
Leave
it's
the other
fine,
shit
you know,
alone.
if
Yeah.
that's, you know, that's how you feel like you got to get your money.
That's a bar, Corey.
I told niggas a long time ago, I got here out of showing love.
Yeah.
I didn't have to hate on nobody.
But it's not even monetizable. Some of it, like you know, it's like yellow. I'm sure. Like all that cursing and wilding and shit. Like, you're not even really like. I'm
No,
just saying, like.
You know what I was saying too, like, you know, regardless if all the domestic violence shit is fake, right?
Right.
Like back to even what I was saying about Tasha and fake journalism. Like even what if that was real? You exposing a victim? Like I just don't see what part of the game is that.
The sense
like
of it.
The point of you doing that is crazy to me.
It's not thought out.
Like you would be.
That's defamation.
Hurting
You really
a
want to
woman.
be. You
Like
want to
you
be
fucking like what are you
It
doing?
ain't defamation. It's worse than that.
Yeah, it's like
What I'm
worse
just
than
saying is
you put it out somebody.
If she
like, that's
wanted
pain.
to take it further, she could sit there and say, "My personal business with him is none of your
Listen,
business."
man.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas done poke
That's
the
wild.
Jew. Y'all done poke the Jew. All right, man.
Yeah,
Like, good luck with
that's
that.
not cool.
Good luck with that.
That's
But
not cool.
I just think you can't. There's a saying that I always say: if you're too thirsty, you don't drink, you drown. Okay. And I feel like in certain instances, especially in that realm, niggas be too thirsty. So when you get too thirsty, and I got you, nigga, don't be mad.
Yeah.
You got too thirsty. Simple as that.
You're getting too thirsty.
Yeah, you too thirsty.
You end up dropping the water.
Yeah. It's nasty work, man.
So
And one more thing. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, man.
Mhm.
Just to set the record straight, why did you guys leave? Like, for the record.
Don't look at me. Math, what was the script that you wrote out?
Testing, 1, 2. Is this
like I
mic
said
on?
this before, like,
Yeah.
but like it was like a year damn near before I even left. I remember I told man like, yo, I'm about to have a baby. Like, yo,
And I'm moving to.
yeah, I'm moving in. I think I'm gonna move to Atlanta, and it wasn't even like for sure. We still did this show for like a year, and that time came, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna have to leave.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then Math concocted he fired me for 2.5 scenario
For 2.
that had niggas calling me like, I told you that nigga ain't shit.
What's
Wow.
2.5?
Yo, hold on.
Wow.
Hold on.
Wow.
I ain't
See?
saying.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
See, that's what I said.
Hold on.
I told you
Going
that
on here?
nigga.
What's going on?
Hold on. Do you remember when I called y'all? I was like, yo, this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah. Like
You
COVID.
remember?
It was around COVID and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So we created this scenario. I really wanted to fire you. I'll be honest with you. I really did want to fire you, bro. I'm letting you know. I really did want to fire you.
Why you wanted to fight me?
Because I felt like,
Yo, this is
and you know what?
This nigga mad.
And here's the crazy shit.
Nah, go ahead. Listen, go
Here's the
ahead.
crazy shit. I understand it now.
Okay.
You were interviewing people
Yeah.
who had terrible things to say about me.
Yeah.
And I was like,
And it wasn't terrible, but go ahead, my bad.
It was
it, it felt
was so
terrible
terrible.
to
It
me.
was some battle rap shit, my nigga. It was Goods calling you a mechanic and stupid shit. I used to look at you like, I'm not paying this nigga no fucking mind. What the fuck is he talking about? This is fucking battle. Like, man,
Yo,
you
Matt,
need, like, what we doing, nigga? You
Matt
need a
got
ride
mad
with
at-
me? Like, you want to
he
smoke,
got mad at
nigga?
you for what her son
No,
was
because
mad at.
again,
I'm like,
it
nigga.
feel like it come out the blue. Like I was just with Knowledge last night, and then this blog go on.
because I
like
know.
he not telling. He already did it.
And he ain't telling me.
Like, yo,
He's not telling me.
when Matt see this,
I'm like, this nigga
green,
was on the show.
green, no yellow, all green, monetized.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
Goods goes in on Math
I ain't
Hoffa.
Yeah, and then you write the title.
Yo,
It's not me, it's me.
Yeah.
I know that.
For,
Good
for,
says
And
for,
I'm
fuck man.
snitching.
for the record, I want to say shout out to Goods.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah. Salute the Goods. Facts. Good work.
we sorted out our differences.
Okay.
That's
you know
good.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
That's
that's
dope.
been a homie from so long ago that
Fire.
it just don't make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was never no real shit. So like,
So why'd you want to fight me? Go ahead.
He said, "Don't."
cause I was being sensitive, nigga. I was being sensitive.
My
Okay,
nigga. My nigga.
I was being very
Hey.
sensitive. All
I'm
right.
like, we work well
Sensitive
together.
about my
Honestly,
shit.
like me and Math always work well together.
Right,
Math,
right.
Math is crazy as shit, but I be like, I get it. Yeah, he taught me a lot of shit. I'm like, yeah, this nigga is wild. Like,
He get on my nerves.
he's smart.
So hold on. So we did the fire shit.
Yeah.
We did this.
How many niggas called you up to talk shit about?
Probably like 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
That's good. That's good. It's not so bad.
Maybe 9.
It might have been 9
It could have been
niggas.
10, 11, but you know,
It was like,
there's
yo.
a few niggas.
It was like,
I'm like,
that
yo,
nigga,
Matt,
I told you that.
And I'm sitting here like, and Matt's like, yo, don't tell these niggas the truth now. And I'm sitting here like, yeah, I guess he ain't shit, huh? Is he not? Shit.
Feet right
I'm like, this nigga, man. I like
Run it up, run it up.
And then I did a blog. This shit do almost 100K. I said, damn, he know what he talking about.
Yeah, no,
He know what he. I'm like, damn, but it's like, yo, but I'm like, yo, and it's still to this day, niggas be like, yo, you go with Matt to this day.
Yo,
and I was like, yo, I put it out
crazy.
publicly. I said what happened. Like, that nigga still. It's
That's
like
why
it
I
doesn't
asked.
matter.
It doesn't matter.
I told y'all the
We're-
truth.
We're just looking for the bad part.
Yeah, so they're like,
And I realized there's a market for
So
it.
I'm like, all right, fuck it.
That's a
I said,
fact.
fuck it. Knowledge, you might as well get paid for this.
Yeah, I did another blog. I gave him an extensive story.
Yo, I
Jay
even got-
Black running in the
Yo,
street.
bro,
I
got a
gave the whole
story on
rundown.
my
Like, hey,
show.
fuck it.
We all had stories.
It's like, hey, listen.
It did good numbers.
Yeah, it did like 40K.
Did
Something like
I?
that.
The numbers did
It
I?
was nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, salute to
The
y'all.
initial response, though, Math can't fire me. I'm a boss.
Yeah. I was like, yo, that's a good ball.
You can't fire me.
I pinned that shit crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
Like
it's
he
gonna
said-
be
like
good.
he said, eat.
Yeah.
Eat.
Like, yo, go
Eat.
ahead. Fuck it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it was unorthodox for me at the time. I was like, what? Like, and then niggas calling me and shit. I'm like, yo, like, nah, this shit kind of whack, bro. Like, man, I'm sorry. I told niggas it's a lie.
You told niggas?
I said it's a lie. And I'm like, what could you?
He's
First I tried to lie and be like, yo,
no,
nah, I ain't tell niggas. But I'm like,
You know what the niggas
I can't do
got
this.
so
man.
much hate in their blood. They said, nah, you covering up for him, bro. It's not a lie. It's true. I know it's true.
Yeah,
people go
That's how
believe
people
the
do it.
truth.
Like,
I
no,
was
bro.
more
It's really,
At that point,
nah,
I was like,
I know him.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
tell y'all the
I'm
truth,
working
whether
with
y'all
you.
believe it or not.
I
it is
know
what-
what's going on here,
Right.
but
Yeah,
Yeah, if the lie's more entertaining.
I know him.
Not a lie, it's more
I was around
entertaining.
him for 2 hours. I know him. I know that nigga.
That's a fact. It's a fact.
why'd you leave, Fit?
I mean, I think we spoke early in the game. You know, when I first started.
She was getting that caffeine money.
No, that's not what I definitely told him, like, yo, you know, you want me to be a partner or you want me to be like an employee? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And, you know,
I couldn't afford you at the time.
Yeah, at the time he couldn't afford me. So we left good. You know, like, hey, can't afford me right now.
Yeah.
So,
I have something right from the outside looking in, right?
Yeah.
Just analyzing everything with the show and being with Matt from the very beginning of the inception, first couple episodes, right?
Mhm.
One thing I respected between y'all dialogue, and I had to explain it to quite a few people over time with just the rumors and the controversy with the show, was when people would ask me like, yo, why Fit's not on the show? I would tell them just that, but like, no, Fit has experience in business and stuff that she's done outside of music, outside of battling with her career. She approached Math in a whole different way than any other host has on this show, and asked them from the beginning, what is it that you want with this show? What is it that you have a vision with?
Right.
And where do I stand with it? Am I owner? Am I a worker? What is going on?
Yeah.
Mav answered her. They came to an agreement. When that time expired, and they still the coolest
Fact.
out of all the hosts. And that's why. So people be like, yo, Fit not on the show, but Fit and Math chill more than me and Math chill. Why? Because that had no miscommunication.
Oh, shit, Cortez.
Cortez said, "Math make you
I'm saying,
chilling,
I'm jealous. No. But what I'm saying is their relationship is solid no matter what, and it's because you get to a certain age, you got to understand what business is and what friendship is.
Being
Right.
transparent.
And it didn't
what you
tarnish
want,
the
what you
friendship.
need.
Right.
It didn't tarnish the business either. It was just they both had a mutual agreement. So that I respected more than anything. So whenever I see people with gripes up here, I don't have to question anything. I sit there and say, they didn't ask the right questions. They didn't handle it the right way.
Right,
It is what
right.
it is.
Yeah, it's a fact.
That's
Because if
it.
you're doing anything business, don't talk to me after we did a season. Let's talk when we first filmed the first show.
Right.
Hey, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's the money looking like? What's the contracts looking like? And if you don't make sure your business is right, then you have no business. And then what are you mad about?
And I miss that transparency because it's absent in so many people.
Yeah.
So many people would just be like, I'm gonna negotiate in my head.
That's true though. That's very true.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or pocket watch.
Exactly.
True, too.
Right.
Pocket watch.
Nah, fuck that. If I was spacing how much money, I'm like, yo, I see how much you get. This is the percentage I want. Man, that's what.
I think it's human nature, bro.
No, I get that
It's
part.
human nature
What's
to do
human
I get
what?
that
nature? To
part.
hate?
Not to hate, but
To be selfish.
No. It's human nature to want to elevate.
Bro, that's
Everybody
embedded.
wants to elevate.
right. But that's why he had to pick the right
Yeah,
people.
but
But you gotta
here's the
say
thing.
that too.
Here's the thing. If you sign a contract, now let's say
They say there's no
let's
contract.
let's say the show don't blow up. You still getting your money. I can't come to you and be like, well, I'm not paying you no more. And you still be there. That's not gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not
Hey,
gonna
if I
complain.
came to you and was like, yo, I'm not paying you no more, would you still be here? You feel what I'm saying?
And they're not gonna complain and go on
But
blogs
then,
or go on
didn't
the
you say
program.
that to
saying?
Champ?
They're just gonna say it didn't work out.
No, but Champ, I docked him. $50. $50. Originally, his pay was supposed to be less than what he was getting because he did some other shit that was like, what are you doing, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Because he said on the last day, he's like, yo, I'm not going to pay you. You got to get sponsored. So he said that he left. And like I said,
Because look, if you sitting in this chair, all right, each chair that we sitting in, y'all could get 250, 300, maybe 500 for a shout out of a brand. Easily. Every episode, you could be shouting out a brand. Look, NYC Puffs. Here we go. You dig what I'm saying? Every episode. But if like you're not doing that, and I know how it is from being in battle rap, when you're famous and you're not rich, it's like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nobody
this
wants
is
that.
the worst.
Yeah.
I'm on the train and niggas is trying to take pictures with me. Like,
Yeah.
what the
That's
fuck?
not the vibe.
So I'm schooling niggas. I'm like, look, you can go do this, do this. I see the shit shifting. YouTube shifted top of the year. You know this. Shit got nasty. Nasty. I know what I'm paying out per episode. It's not even coming back the same way. So I start telling niggas, yo, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, Motherfuckers is not doing it. So I said, yo, if you don't do it, I'm going to dock you now.
Wait, what?
He didn't do it, but he was gathering sponsors for his event. And I know them sponsors is hitting them up because of the show.
facts.
So I'm like, yo, what are you doing?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So I docked him.
Even the
The
knowledge of just putting dudes on the game. Like, you understand, we've been on the camera for so long. No one taught us this. There's no media training that says, hey, look, you can find sponsors. You can utilize your views to gain this type of leverage. He's giving them that game for a lot of people that ain't never been on the camera before. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So that alone is something that they should be like, oh, that's how it works. All right, cool. Now run with it if you want to get to the bag. But when you learn something, then you try to tuck it away for your own benefit, and you're not even bringing that to the table, that's when it look crazy. And someone like Math or any of us that been on the camera for a long time, we spot that easily. What's he doing?
Oh, you playing.
You feel what I'm saying? So now don't cry. You got some game, it's cool, run with it, but you still need this as a crutch. And you know, some people feel like they bigger than that. Some people, you know what I mean, got the drive in them to go get it, but it's on you after that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't help you no more.
Yo, when it comes to like your coworkers or you know the people that work for you, do you feel like they're like entitled, like or you know what I'm saying?
I feel like a couple people got entitled. Couple people, but it comes with,
because
again,
I have that. Like you know, I'm a boss of my own shit, but I even have that feeling too. So like you know what I'm saying? Like you know, I'm just human too. Like you know, I don't want to be like, oh, I'm hateful, but I do have that certain type of energy. Sometimes it's like, nah, I should have gotten this, or I should have felt like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm
do
saying
feel
that
like,
up front. I'm saying, yo, I want this. This is what I need. This is what I want.
I
And
do
if
feel
somebody
like
don't like it, then fuck you. You don't like it. I'm not gonna do it then.
I do
Yeah,
feel
we
like
see. You still ain't battle Jazz yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if I don't get my money, I ain't
Yeah.
doing it.
yeah, she's not
What
doing
am I
it.
doing?
Yeah, that's it.
What are we here for? Are we trying to be famous or rich? I'm here for the money. I don't know about y'all.
The fans just want the battle.
No, come on. We know why that battle's not going down.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Shit,
Couple times.
Sheesh, man.
Yeah, Cortez. Why is that battle not going down? Go on.
Nah, man, I've been trying to make it happen.
Hey man, you know,
Yeah.
Fit could get her bag. That's what we're gonna say.
Yeah.
Fit could get her bag.
I could get the bag. Bag been here a couple times.
Speaking of battle rap,
Yeah.
Speaking of battle rap.
you just went to
I
Easy
was
versus
just-
Ill Will joint,
Yeah,
right?
I was there yesterday, last
Yeah,
night.
what's the
Core, did you see it?
What's the hot? What's the hot?
No.
I don't watch battles.
What's the hot drop?
You don't watch battles no more?
I
Why?
have my own agenda. Fuck a lot of the fake shit, bro. I'm over it. I'm over a lot of the corny shit. Like I said, business is business.
Yeah.
Friendship is friendship. I'm sitting here with my friends right now. All that other shit, it's whatever. Maybe one or two heads outside of this room I'm really fucking with. Besides that,
That was me a couple years ago. Yeah, I be realizing shit. I gotta get up out of there.
I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, real shit.
I see that's like a super real trend too. Like a lot of people, you know what I mean?
It's just certain
Is getting out of the battle
fake
rap.
shit I
shit.
can't
Yo,
deal
See
with.
bro.
DNA out here in Aruba rapping like
it's one
fuck
thing to
it.
be fake on the camera, right?
Yeah.
Right?
can't.
Because I don't really jack that either. Like I don't really care for like the fake shit when it comes to like the battle rapping. But I get it. They're selling a product. They're selling a fight. But then the behind the scenes fake shit is more of a turn off where it's just like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just feel like I'm just a solid individual. You know what I'm saying? I've been on the camera 15 years for myself.
Yeah.
I've never owed anybody any money. I've never no-showed a battle.
Wow.
I've never came to a battle unprepared over
Facts.
100 battles.
Facts.
I've never came onto a stage unprepared or missed an event.
Facts.
Oh, man.
So when I expect certain type of privileges, and not even privileges, because this shit that I've earned for
Of
me,
course,
and I don't
100%.
see it then, and I understand what my value is, then it's like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? You can't allow people to play with your name. And I feel like there was a time and period where I allowed people to play with my name, and I've wisened up and sat there and said, nah, like, it don't go like that. You feel me? I help build a foundation with this culture too.
Facts.
You feel me? So if you want to forget it, it's
First
cool.
card.
I'm
First
pulling
card.
back. First card.
You gotta
First
set
card.
boundaries for yourself, yo. There's always boundaries. Look, these are my boundaries. You cross them.
That's it. You know
So-
what I mean? There's just certain things. Right now, I have my own vendetta. You know what I'm saying? And my own comeback story in my head that I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need nobody that ain't official around me. You feel me? Simple
Listen,
as that.
Facts of life.
I've had the blueprint to save this shit for years.
What, battle rap?
Yes.
Like, what you feel about that though? Like, you feel.
I'm not gonna say it on
Oh,
camera.
That's not gonna give away the blueprint.
Nah,
No,
I've had the
I thought he
blueprint.
disclosed.
So what you gonna do? Just hold on
Years.
to it and not share it? What kind of shit is that?
Like, what you mean?
I
You been
would,
doing it,
I would
nothing
love to, but it's just, I don't like the energy in the culture. I don't like recently.
Uh-huh.
Timing.
This shit comes out.
Yeah.
Everybody jumps on it,
Yeah, just to talk shit.
and I'm like,
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
what are y'all doing?
Yeah.
Cloud
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? I shout out to everyone that held me down when I was going through real tough situations, especially Kiki's situation.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody in battle rap that held me down. But it just seemed like, damn, for a couple of dollars, y'all niggas gonna throw me under the bus every time. Like,
Yeah.
why?
That's the worst part of it.
Well, it's not about you. Just know that.
Like, it's just
It's
like
about the
Man,
moment.
I had
the
people
time,
hitting me.
and-
I had people
Yeah.
hitting me. Yo, what's your opinion? Dog.
when's
why
the last time you hit
asking
me?
Yeah,
Yo, for-
like
for me-
blatantly too. Like I ain't hear from you in 2 years,
Yeah,
3
yeah.
years. Yo, bro, I see
If you
what's
calling
going
me for
on
the
over
gossip,
there, bro.
why you calling?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know you spoke to Math. No, bro, I'm not calling Math about that.
That's facts.
like
You got
if Math phone ring that day when all that shit came out and he see me calling, Math gonna be like,
Facts.
No, but that's what I
Come on,
said
Cole.
too when I called Jess. I know it's a million niggas hitting
And I
my
got a
phone
list of
right now.
niggas.
Yeah.
I got a list of niggas that called me, and I was like, not talking to you no more.
Yeah.
Like,
Cause you a fiend. You calling just for the gossip. And I don't fuck with the bochinche, as we would call it in my my culture. The bonchicheras.
Well, remember.
Yeah, it's a fact. Yo, don't call me for the bonchiche.
You know, when bro
please.
hit us, we started dying laughing.
I'm like, yo, you ain't hit my phone in mad long. Suck my dick.
You know what?
Sorry for the
From the outside looking
vulgar.
in, that means that Hoffa and this show has a lot of power, you know? And a lot of people watch, a lot of influence. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I think even good or bad, it's a good thing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what Math is trying to teach me. You know, like, you know, I've known that for a while. You know what I'm saying? But he's definitely like, you know, fit. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
take advantage of it.
Yeah, let it take advantage of it. So, you know, it's definitely, you know, something you're really good at.
I was about to get on Twitter and be like, I confess my love.
No, yeah, I was about to get up. I said, yo, Matt, do I have so should I come out as like bisexual or some shit? Like, would this work? I'm like, yo, my male fan base has increased significantly. And I'm not mad about it.
Nah, they were the dudes was the comments was crazy. Like,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, but I was like,
I ain't gonna lie. The top comment was like, they ain't gonna beat these allegations.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I wasn't mad at that. I wasn't mad at that.
But the more, like, I realized, like, the game I'm in, it's like, yo, you agree to be a public figure, right? You agree for everybody to kind of tap in and kind of think what they want of you, put whatever out they want of you. And at the end of the day, if you like keep playing on shit or keep like even feeding to the smallest shit, yo, you'll be miserable, bro.
Facts. Just
like,
anticipating what people's gonna
good.
say.
Like,
what
yo,
they're
y'all
gonna
want to
say.
think this, whatever, think this. I'm getting money. Like, if you want to add to that, then cool. You know what I'm saying? I have a beautiful life. I got a beautiful wife. Everything's beautiful. Like, so I ain't mad about shit. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers. So if y'all want to help me and Math grow, I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? I love it.
They gonna free shot this shit.
They zoom
That is the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail.
That's the thumbnail, yo.
Yo, can I ask this though? Because maybe I just didn't see it. Where did it come from? Like, was there anything that?
That one came out.
Because I didn't even watch her blog. I saw the headline. I started laughing.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, this is crazy, right?
This
This
is
is hilarious, right?
Yeah.
But like, is there? Even though you said it's bad journalism, we know it's bad journalism. But like, is there anything that it got misconstrued where she could run with that story, or this is like straight
it was a
like
text messaging. The text messaging
know,
that
yeah.
homie sent to her that Math
Well,
was beefing with or whatever.
But text
Allegedly.
alleged text message.
Like, what text?
The text script was made up.
Yeah, so
So it wasn't a real text.
I guess in the text it's saying like, you know, Math girl
Just like the
basically
slap.
mentioned Misfit. So that's why she said, she mentioned Misfit, like, Misfit and Math doing
It's because
the
of
dude.
you.
It's
all
And
your
that's
fault.
the reason.
Wow.
So type shit.
So
she read it like
I do
she's
wanna
like, I'm
say
reading
this.
what was sent to me type shit.
I do want to say this.
Yeah, that's diabolical.
and then just with one T, not two T's.
The argument
2
audio,
T's is foul.
with the exception of the slap,
Yeah.
was real.
Okay.
And it was
Catfish.
really embarrassing.
Yeah.
The audio.
And I felt like I apologized to Jen on camera, even though we sorted all our shit out. I had to apologize to her again because I know she, you know what I'm saying? Like, every couple goes through it. Everybody has their bad moments, shit that you would never want the world to see. And for somebody to take that and exploit that.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
But karma's a real thing.
Yeah. It's
Karma's
a fucked up
real
thing. I don't know who never argued with their girl. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I think that's fucked up to involve somebody that's not in the direct beef. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? As men, if y'all beefing, beef. Like whatever. Don't bring somebody's wife, child. Like, you're making it personal, and that's not the way you want to go.
But I
You know
get
what I'm
it.
saying?
If you can't find nothing on somebody, it's gotta be frustrating fucking
Yeah.
with me, right? It's gotta be like, yo, damn, what we gonna find on this thing? Yo, the nigga got duffed down and but he was fighting like 6 niggas by himself, and everybody had to, you know, it's tough to like find like, yo, we gonna find the chink in his armor. And when you're too thirsty, you don't drink, you drown.
amidst all this controversy, all this drama, did you see anybody that you considered in a circle, homies, day ones, like move funny or, you know, you seen them like switch up on you after all this came out?
Yes.
Oh, I see what you said.
I felt the way about Queen's Flip for a hot second.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Yeah. Because I felt like, all right, after the whole falling out with homie, I kind of put it out on your platform. This is the problem that he has.
Mm-hmm.
And there's something wrong there. And I said it on your platform. A couple months later, he's on camera doing some other shit. And I said it.
He was on Flip shit, right?
Right. And then he went to Flip to get on the platform. And I felt like Flip not calling me about that. I didn't like that. Because it's like, yo, at the end of the day, who's gonna believe it is gonna believe it. Who's not gonna believe it ain't gonna believe it. But don't give niggas an opportunity to sway the vote against me. You dig what I'm saying? Like, if homeboy hit you up, I would have expected for you to call me, but looking back at it, he's just doing what's best for him. And I can't knock it.
But I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. That's what Hassan felt, right?
Yeah,
You
right,
hit him,
right.
right?
Right.
But on a bigger scale, because Queen's Flip has a history with you, right? A very well documented, embedded history with you, right? Who reached out to who? That would have been the first question. Like, did you reach out to Champ to get the interview?
Nah,
or did Champ
Yeah,
reach out to you?
I don't know.
Right? No, I'm saying that's one question that you would need to know because it changes the dynamic, right? And second off, it goes with the same thing. Like if you would have called Hassan and said, yo, homie coming on the show, and Hassan tell you, nah, don't do the interview. Bro, you're not going to tell me what to do on my platform.
I don't think he
So
said that.
with Queen's Flip, if you'd have told them, nah, dub that. You feel me? It's what is Queen's Flip gonna do? Is he gonna listen to Math or is he gonna do what he wants to do on the platform? He's saying, I'm not asking you, I'm respectfully just telling you.
No, I think
You know,
as
it's little
podcasters,
things like that with
you will understand
podcasts.
that,
And
though.
it's a new space
that
because a
happens.
lot of podcasters
It
are
happens.
cool. There's a
Yeah.
circle.
It happens.
So it
Right.
can happen. You might in the future might have to, you know, it is like that.
It is.
So honestly, the bigger question I think is, yeah, how do you feel about stuff like that? How do you feel like podcasters need to move? Because you really are one of the forefront podcasters now. So you might have to give game on how they should move in situations like this.
I think in that situation, I couldn't tell Queen's Flip not to do it.
Correct, yeah. I feel like you understand that. As
But
a
I could at
podcaster.
least give my side of the story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I could at least tell you what the situation is. So when you questioning him, you can have better questions.
Did he hold you
Yeah.
down in the interview?
Mhm.
Did he hold you down in the interview?
No,
Like, did he
not
give
really.
some
Yeah, he
pushback?
did.
He gave
Give some
pushback. But the things that I was texting him was blatant. And he was not using that.
We can't be biased either.
No,
Right? I think
it's not
If
being
he-
biased.
Because if it looks like a lineup,
Yeah.
if he comes on the camera,
Like, yo,
and then
you
he
lying
steps it
about
on and
this shit.
says, "Oh, that's what you
Fuck that
said."
shit. Line that nigga up, man. What the fuck is we talking about, man? What's we talking
That's
about?
what I'm saying.
Line that
Then.
nigga the fuck up.
All right then. So,
You know
so
what I'm
then,
saying?
so then-
Like,
so
if
then-
somebody come to me tomorrow and be like, yo, I got this shit on Queen's Flip, this, that, and the third. Do I look bad? Am I bad?
I guess it depends on the relationship.
and he would feel away.
Yeah, this shit is tough
Flip,
because
flip,
this
flip,
shit-
flip.
this shit
Right,
I
like
did.
how you feel about
Yeah,
it?
This all stems from
Yeah,
knowledge.
right.
This all stems
So-
from
I've
knowledge.
been dealing with
Instance,
I've been
when
dealing with that
Yeah,
exact
like
thing
that.
Yeah,
for
with
10,
hip-hop,
11
yeah,
years.
When a battle rapper's talking shit about Math and you currently in a show with Math, like, what is your perspective? What are your thoughts? Like, are
It's-
you sitting there like, yo, are you even thinking, should I drop this? Should I call Math? Or you're like, yo, this is my job. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck.
I look at it like this. It's like it's levels of what's happening.
Okay,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like, okay, this shit is all battle rap. All right, cool. It's all fair game. He called him. He could go in. Nigga, this is battle
Go
rap. Y'all
off.
trying to set up a battle. Now, if it's something serious, and I'm like, and now it's like I gotta really be on some real journalism shit. It's like, am I really going that deep? It all depends on how far you want to go with the story, because certain shit will destroy relationships. Niggas will never fuck with you. There's all of that. I've been threatened with all of that. Don't drop this. Don't interview this person. You know, URL, battlers, like, I've been faced with that multiple times. You know what I'm saying? So
has it ruined
relationships? Have those relationships really been
like permanent? Not no temporary niggas in their feelings and then fuck it, I'm cool with you.
I can't say
permanent.
Because I feel like I've never did anything that so crossed the line where it's ever been permanent. It might just be like, I feel like most people just be in their feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I really feel. I feel like, yo, my nigga, this shit is like, but it be shit like where I've done pieces where niggas is exposing, like in their mind, they're exposing a battle rapper. Like, fuck just battle rap. This nigga did me foul and I want to go in on him. Right. And, you know, I've had times, because I got a team, so niggas sometimes will tell me to do shit where I'll be like, nah, I ain't doing that. Yeah. I should just drop it because I already know the answer. Right. But niggas will be like, nah, call niggas anyway. And when I start doing that shit start fucking up the game. Because now I can't do it. Niggas is mad. Now I'm giving warning. Sometimes I feel like I should just do, like, that makes me do the job better. But niggas gonna be in their feelings.
No, but
like, I get caught up in that. So when I don't do it at all,
it's supposed to be
sometimes be like, both niggas is still mad and now you ain't fucking with nobody. And you didn't even do the shit anyway.
Okay, so have you regretted doing it sometimes?
I look at it like, yo, it's...
Because the bread is there, right? So you sit there and say, all right, I'm getting the bread. But have you regretted where you be like, damn, you know what?
I shouldn't have did
That's
that.
the bro.
I feel like I haven't put out anything that's like that. I feel like the things that I felt like could have went there, I just didn't drop it.
Okay.
Respect. That's what happened. Like, a lot of this shit, I just didn't drop it. Whether niggas is mad both ways and both niggas ain't fucking with me, I'm like, I'm gonna leave this shit alone. It's not worth my stress. My life now. Now this shit fucking with my day-to-day, how I'm thinking. This shit in my mind, I'm talking to my kids and I'm thinking about you, nigga. Like, this shit is like, it's corny. Like, because you're mad about some corny shit. Much. Like, this shit be getting corny.
Conscious over here.
No, that shit be fucking with me. So it'll be like, yo, and then it's like, it's niggas you've been knowing for 10 years now. It's like, my nigga, you acting like that way now?
I learned to chalk it, though, because especially in battle rap, there is, to me, in my personal opinion, there's not really any journalism involved.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So, like fact checking, not
that's
there.
What I'm saying.
Sources not there. Sometimes they could have just heard from a whisper.
But niggas don't want you to be truthful, and sometimes like, okay, pretend this is battle rap. Like, so it's like, my nigga, is like, it's a weird line, my nigga.
They want.
So it's like, if I'm extra making it fun, like, you know, I'm gonna just say this, like, I did the blog and I was like telling I couldn't get in the URL event and which had been happening for years. I can't get in a URL event for whatever reason. Like, they let me in all the time too. Right. But it be times I've been in the show with Matt before and I've been told you're in the whip and y'all shooting at my house. What? You know what I'm saying? So what does that mean? They would, like just like metaphors like that. Like, you know, how do I feel? Let it, like, I'm driving it. I'm not passing this. Just chilling, like
knowledge in the back, like Trey, like
let me out.
I should have got out.
Let me out.
Like, so I've been in situations like that, and I'm like, yo, but he's not really shooting at your house. He's just saying how it feels. So the metaphor don't really apply.
Right.
So I'm not really in the car. I'm really just, you know, working with this person.
I get what you're saying. You don't even want to have to explain yourself.
Yeah,
Don't let me hold this camera for 10 years, bro. I'm not sitting here trying to explain to myself what I'm doing. If you gotta see things from both sides, that's it. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, so
Math mad at me too for some other shit.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be just like that.
Come on, dog.
It'd be like that. So you kind of have to have a numbness to it and be like, yo, I just got pushed through and work. Cause it's like, all right, fine, fuck it, nigga. Like, when you get over that shit, all right, like, you'll get over it. Then it's like, you know, move forward.
Get over it.
Yeah, so
I mean, in your position, I'd be like, yo, just send me somebody who's gonna say something good about you.
What do you mean?
I'd be like, yo, if you don't like that interview, send me somebody that's gonna say something good about you.
I still don't understand what you're saying.
Nah, he'll post that too. Like, all right, we'll follow up with a positive interview.
Right.
Right. Okay. But I look at it like, yo, bro, I'm not doing that either because it's like, it's whatever's happening. It's what's happening.
Doing that.
Like it's not that. It's
Bro,
like
you get what
it's
you
not.
get.
It's not saying that I'm not
You get what
trying to
you
do
get,
a
you
positive
get
piece. But nigga, this is what niggas are saying. Like you act like, yo, bro,
Yeah,
you did this.
yeah,
I asked Fit about that, and Fit said, yo, he's a bozo, and da da da. I'm like, yo, Fit said he's a fucking bozo. Like,
It's a direct
What y'all
quote.
want
You
me
just
to do?
reporting. You reporting.
Like at this point, you know what I mean?
I do feel like the lines get blurred.
Of course,
Yeah.
all the
lines get
time.
blurred.
Well, when you have relationships.
That's really what fucks
that's
it
what
up.
It is, the relationship.
You become cool with a nigga,
Just don't be
and the
cool
nigga
with
expect you to
nobody.
protect
the,
him.
the styles be,
Damn.
you know what it is? And you got caught doing this a couple times.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Ad-libbing.
I
You be like, yeah,
Shout-
that's
shout-
awesome.
yo,
Yo, hold on.
Yeah, he's a bum. He's
We
getting
know
it.
Yo.
Yeah, he's a bum. Yeah, what
and I
else?
can't help it. That's the
Yeah,
fucked up
yeah,
part about it.
Nah, cause yo, this.
Oh, he's
yo,
ice cold? You think he's ice cold?
Well, you know, we haven't. Yo,
shit.
I ain't gonna lie, yo, this guy right here, yo. I did the first Hip Hop is Real interview. Like
Facts.
this is my bro for real. Like
Facts.
you
Yeah.
feel me?
Corn did a lot
Facts,
first.
facts.
Man. Corn, let's talk
I
about
did the first viral one.
Corn did a lot of
No,
first.
Of course
mine's
it- of course it
blinking.
did numbers.
Mine's
No,
blinking a little
mine
bit.
viral.
You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
yours was the most viral. I ain't gonna lie.
But
The
yeah,
most
you would know
viral.
that, right? Man, but yo, but like there's a couple
He did
times where
twice.
I'll call, and it's crazy when I don't call him Knowledge, I'll call him
They
his
call
real
my- they
name.
call
I'll
me
call him his
Gene.
real
I'm
name.
Gene,
I'm
by
like,
the
yo,
way,
bro,
you know
come
what I'm
on, bro.
Corn's probably the
bro.
only nigga
And-
that called me Gene.
Hey,
The whole 10 year of
your
my
name
years
is
in battle
Gene,
rap.
you heard? I'll be like, yo, Gene. He'd be like, all right, cool. What up? Yo, bro, come on, bro.
Pulling the Gene
doing?
card now.
Yeah, like,
I was professional in the beginning. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like,
I remember when we first started the first time.
but you know, you get caught up in that sometimes, and it happens with everybody.
Yeah.
You know, like again, I said battle rap has given us tough skin where like shit you say, that shit really just bounce right off of us. You know what I'm saying? But it's still sometimes where you come with it's not even confused because y'all are friends, but the lines get blurred where you be like, damn, this my man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like why you
You know
why,
what the
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
I be doing?
Like,
my
bro,
nigga?
you already know, like,
Yeah.
that was violation, you know?
Yeah.
But again, we don't have like a template that teaches us how to move in this game. We've all learned over the years. We've all made mistakes on
That's
camera
true.
or certain things. Like, damn, that
I'm
shit
not-
look
I'm not gonna
kind
lie.
of wacky.
For like 3 days, I pondered in my mind on whether to call her son
Before you did it?
before the shit came out.
Oh, before
Wow.
it came out. Yeah, because you probably would have cut it out and not dropped it, right? If he felt some
I
type
don't
of way.
think
So
That was
in
a
that
good
respect,
Nah, that was a good
No, no, I'm just
Let
saying.
that go.
Bro,
Wow.
it'd be
This
the
gotta
best.
go.
Yo, Cortez, it'd be the best shit that you cutting out and not dropping, my nigga. It don't be some bullshit. It be some shit like you be
That's
like,
what I'm
yo,
saying.
this shit about to
But-
shake shit.
but the
need
way
to
that
cut
I
That's what this shit. It don't be some
Need to
like.
cut
but the
flow.
way that I reasoned it
Yeah.
was, you know, this individual didn't call me when he decided to go in there on one of my guests.
Yeah.
So why am I calling?
He didn't call you a what?
When he decided to go in on one of my guests,
Okay.
he had a blog about one of my episodes where he was tearing into one of my guests.
And you
Yeah.
didn't call him beefing about. You just let it rock. You
I
kept
let
it
it
to
rock.
yourself.
I mean, that's what
So
he
he's
do though.
supposed to
So
let it
it's
rock
like,
then.
So it was like, how do you weigh it out, man? How
And
do
he
you weigh
went
it
on-
out? Like Tiger about to drop some shit that I know I'm gonna get a phone call for.
Word?
Facts.
yeah.
Somebody gonna call me, yo, that's your man.
That's how it be
it,
though.
man.
So we
It's
don't
like, yeah,
like
when Hassan was going in on Gilly and when his son passed, I hated this shit. But niggas was calling my phone like,
Wow.
that's your man.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, he don't be inviting me to the cookout. You know? Like,
So I had him as a guest.
you know what I'm
But it's like,
saying?
yo,
Like,
but they look at everything. It's like, oh, he got him twice, so you guys must have a
yeah.
better
Right.
relationship
Rapport.
than this. And they
Right.
look at everything, bro. So it's like,
Yeah, it's tough.
I think, and maybe we can end it on this, right? A lot of people, and I feel like this now, that bro word get used way too often on a camera now. Yo, that's the bro. Why is that the bro? Because you did 2 interviews on his show? That's not your bro.
Right.
You're not my bro.
Right.
We getting money. We doing business together. I have a whole bunch of co-workers at my job. They're not my bros, but we getting money together. You
Right.
feel me? And I feel like people are confusing that bro word. That bro word, that shit don't hold a lot of weight. You feel me? Not for the camera.
People
you know
just say that for clout now. It's my bro.
Nah,
we friends. We friends.
nah,
like,
fit,
nigga, you ain't my friend,
fit. It's
motherfucker.
a new era where these dudes really think, oh, that's my bro. Yo, we did 50,000 views together. That's my man. What?
Right.
You know my boy, bro.
That's real shit.
50,000 views,
A lot of
nigga.
people will hit me up. For that.
Yeah, like, yo, bro,
Yeah.
yo, you my bro, you got me my first. No, that's
No,
you're
they're
not
saying
my
that
man.
deal. I got them there the first. You know what I mean? Like the viral, and I'm just like, yo, we did it together, and I'm like, yo,
You
We
just
do
gotta
shit
understand the
together.
game. Like when I saw Space Ghost on your platform,
yeah,
I couldn't be mad at you, but I had to go. All right, let me go give you the facts now.
okay,
You dig what I'm saying?
right.
It's a win-win situation. I'm gonna give you a good interview. I want to see you win, so I'm gonna talk about all the shit.
No,
I'm
and I
not talking
appreciate you,
about my
Hoffa.
platform.
Like real shit. Like you gave me
Salute.
the most like viral moment on my channel, and like I said, I appreciate that. And yo, bro, and keep winning,
Look,
bro. A lot of people.
Likewise, bro. You brought a lot of guests here. You was like, yo, I could get such and such. I can get
Nah,
such
but I
and such.
think it's right. It's only right, bro. You let me in the thing and made me like meet superstars, and I'm like, yo, that's a privilege, bro. And I'm like, yo, and I'm thinking like relationship wise to me. I was like, that's a good relationship, and I'm gonna build that, and I'm gonna work for that to even being in here. I'm gonna work for that as in like, yo, like I'm a value to this thing too. Like, yo, boom, boom, boom. And that's how I felt. You don't owe me, I don't owe you nothing. Like it was just that's how I felt. Like,
Right.
so, but I get it. A lot of people feel entitled, bro. Like,
I mean, if you contribute, I feel like any way you contribute, you should contribute whatever you're doing, right? If you have no value, you're not valuable, right? Like, hey, so if it's any value you could bring to the plate, you should be bringing that value.
and I don't like people who saying, yo, I did this and I did that. I
Well,
used to
yeah.
say that a lot
I don't
too.
like that shit
He's
either.
like, yo, I did this for you. Yo, if you're gonna do it, just do it, bro.
Right.
You don't.
Because
There's
if
no.
you mention it, it's not
favors,
genuine.
That's what I'm
crazy.
saying.
But you
bro.
gotta
It's not
understand
genuine.
what is being said, because I'll say that to remind somebody, yo, I did this. Why did you do this to me?
But it's probably
You know what I'm
after
saying?
they did some wacky shit.
Right.
All right,
It's not before.
I don't do that because I
Like,
know
I talk-
what
I
I
talk
did
about
for you.
buying
You
clothes
know what
for-
you did. What
I
I
ain't
did.
gonna
I talk about buying
I'll
clothes
tell you.
for
But I-
for
Like I don't
certain
gotta
ex-hosts
remind
all the
it. Like
time.
you know
I-
what I did for you yourself, right? In your head.
I ain't
Like,
gonna
as long
lie.
as you know, let
But
that
some
shit
people
burn
fucking
you.
forget too.
Nah, niggas don't forget.
No, niggas don't forget.
Niggas
And
don't
I'll be
forget.
honest with you, I'm tired of
They don't
explaining that
forget.
to people.
I don't gotta
I'm
explain
tired
that
of telling people like, yo, bro, I did this. I dead ass just dub niggas now.
Yeah, that's why my
I don't
cutoff
say
game is
nothing
crazy.
no more. I get quiet.
My
I
cutoff
don't pick
game
up
is
your
crazy.
phone call no more. I let you figure it out.
Because you know what I did
let
for
you figure it
I'ma
out. Because
cut
it's
your
gonna
ass
eat
off.
at you more
Yes.
because I'm not picking up
Yes.
the phone.
And because you
You know
know,
what I'm saying?
what
Eat a
I did
dick,
for
nigga.
you,
Real
you
talk.
should eat at yourself. You feel me? You're gonna pay for that in the long run. When you don't got that number to call. When you realize, that's when you're gonna realize what I did for you. When you don't have it.
But then there's
don't
certain
have-
niggas that wear clothes that you bought for them on interviews where they're dragging your name.
That's why I'll never let people buy me shit. Don't buy me
That
shit.
sounds like a real situation.
That shit is crazy to me. It's hilarious.
I did
but
see.
it's
I
crazy.
did see somebody in the video bragging about the shit you was buying them. It looked like they was like your biddy.
Groupie.
Oh, they just put me in the store.
Nigga, you a window
he just
shopper.
cashed out on me.
Better me.
I'll eat it. I'm like, not the
What?
dude.
What?
Not a man like, oh man, I'm just cashed out.
Stop. Yo, we gonna take 5 minutes.
Yo,
I'm like, not this man. Not this man.
what you think about Carsonet?
Casanat.
Yeah,
I think what he's doing is dope.
yeah.
Yeah,
You fuck with him?
I fuck with him, but you probably feel like I don't fuck with him
Wow.
because I said some shit that went viral where I was like, you know, you ain't gonna be a young nigga forever. This was around the time Killer Mike won a Grammy for Michael, and he was like, "Who the fuck is Killer Mike?"
I remember.
And I was like,
He said that?
I remember,
Yeah, he said that. And I was like, damn, that's fucked up. Like, how you don't know the niggas that came before the niggas that you fuck with. And I feel like that's important because there's some white boy in Minnesota that know who started hip hop, what year, and blah, 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 blah. But we be the only ones kind of acting like that shit old, like fuck that shit. And you ain't gonna be a young nigga forever.
Who's
You know what I'm
passing
saying?
on the information though?
I feel like since I said that,
Niggas tapping in.
Kevin Hart tapped in.
Mm.
And I feel like there's an education going on. Maybe I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but like people like Bootsy Collins and all that shit is being like, this is what came before you. If you're gonna play this lane, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I respect that, but I hope Kai, if you out there, I hope you don't feel like I don't fuck with you, bro. I just made a statement on that one situation where I felt like, and it probably come from like my son, like, you know what I'm saying?
No, a lot of the new generation kind of has that cadence of has that vibe of, like, remember back then when what was it Young Thug or somebody didn't know the Biggie lyrics?
No.
The
It
most
was,
big,
Rich Homie Quan?
Rich
Yeah,
Homie Quan.
of the
Shout out to
most-
Rich Homie Quan because he broke that whole
the
situation down on the
biggest
show.
thing, right? You know,
Right.
like that was a big deal.
Yeah, and people cooked them
Yes.
for that.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was bad.
as should.
You know what I'm
like, 'cause
saying?
that's
Like,
bad. Like,
Yeah.
but then, like, who thinks that's important? He obviously did it, right? Like, you know, at the time. Or, like, a lot of people
he knew
who
it
do
was
the-
important. He's just
But they don't listen to
Nah.
Biggie in Atlanta.
That's another thing too.
Right, but, like, if he's a certain staple in hip-hop, right? As he's saying, you should know your history, right? This is the lane you choosing. He's somebody that's legendary, no matter where you from. Obviously, everybody knows who he is, what he's about, like, you know, what role he plays in hip-hop.
Right.
Then basically what he's saying, they should know that.
Kind of.
Even, bro,
So what?
not even to know that you performing that, not even to bother to, like,
No.
figure it out.
I can't let you say that because he said
'Cause
he
spoke
did
about
practice.
it.
What did he say
practiced it.
He said
just
he
went out the
practiced and he
window.
just went blank.
You went blank?
Like he said one line and he went blank.
Nigga, it's Biggie lyrics.
Right.
He
How
said,
you gonna
So
blank
that
on
means that
Biggie
was the
lyrics?
first time he had to hear
But
it.
I know all the
But you
Biggie
know what
lyrics.
though? Certain demographics, if it might have been an Outkast
Oh.
a song on
That shit ain't
their
hit as
first
hard
album,
like that.
He might have knew that, like, you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah. Like,
it is a little different. We
Yeah.
from New York.
Yeah.
We take that, especially a Biggie or a Jay-Z lyric, like
That's what
those
I'm saying. I don't think
nostalgic
there's
verses.
respect because
For us,
as
it's
respect,
just
I might have not done the interview. I mean, not done the performance. Like, yo, I'm about to
No,
fuck
out of
this
respect,
up.
he did it because Kim asked him.
Right.
So what do you do?
Out of love.
You practice.
Out of love. right. Some people mess up their own lyrics. Keep it a buck.
But we, like, do you feel like that's just limited to hip hop? Because there's other genres, right? And I don't really, you know, I'm not familiar, but like, are other genres, when the new wave comes in, are they not paying homage
embrace
to
it.
the people before them?
That's
We-
what I'm saying. I don't
we
think
don't
they
In
know.
can.
other
I
genres,
don't think they can.
those acts can be 50 years old and still touring. See, hip hop is the
Yeah.
only
Yes.
genre that
That's
tries
not-
to
that's
stay
not-
young.
That's not it. No, because I got
Try
to debate.
to. I feel like
I'm
we're
saying-
breaking
A
I
it
lot
feel
of
like the
these,
barriers are broken, though.
50+ rappers are touring.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like,
Like,
LL
they're
dropping
going-
the album.
No, they are.
50
What I'm
just
saying is,
had the biggest selling tour.
no. Definitely. What I'm
49.
saying is they're trying to keep hip hop a young sport, and I feel like we're finally breaking the mold because hip hop
Yeah.
is generally young.
Right.
But we're finally breaking the mold where it's like, no, we can still make money 40, 50 years old.
But I think Jay-Z had a lot to do with that. Jay-Z made it like okay to be older and be in hip hop because before that everybody was like, oh, you old still rapping, you 50 still rapping.
Well,
and
he ain't just
we
still
know that.
rapping.
He was
But
the
it ain't
first
just
one.
Jay-Z.
He was the first one to really make it like a topic.
No, it was LL.
Really? Because I never
was
see him
LL.
publicly talking about it as much
LL
as
just
Jay-Z
dropped the album
did.
this week.
He just dropped the album. You got to give that to LL
No, I mean,
because
oh, he
you
got a
talking
credit
about
for a lot
somebody
of
who's
shit.
been in the game since
Yeah,
a
he's a credit
teenager.
for
Every
everything.
era.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Every era.
The first artist signed to
Consistent.
Def Jam.
Right. But I mean, I know for me, Jay was always the one saying like, yo, like, why is it that Aerosmith is this old, still touring? He was one of the first people to kind of brought it to my attention years ago. And I thought it had some truth to it. But as long as you still grow with your talent, I think he's one of the people who grew with his talent. Like he aged with
His
his
subject
music.
matter, you mean?
Correct. He didn't continue to talk about what he was talking about when he was 20.
Right.
And I feel like he found, for me, because even older rappers now still kind of talk about what kids are talking about. And you even see it happening. Like I see some of my friends like, yo, like, you just get a collab with this teenager, it's gonna be what's popping. And I'm like, I hate you. What is this? Like, you sound stupid on this fucking drill record.
Sound very forced.
You sound very stupid.
It depends on how it's done.
A 1 and a 2. I'm on this drill record too. Like, it's no, bro. You sound crazy.
It depends on
But
how
I wish
it's done.
everybody would grow kind of with their music.
But I don't think that we should like burn the bridge to the younger generation.
No,
I think
hell
collaboration should happen.
Yes, but stay you. That's what I think. Always stay you. Stay genuine throughout anything you do.
So who was the person
that collabed with the younger
collabed
crowd?
with the younger person?
Most shit, I probably think everybody I know has done that at least once.
Right, but who was the one that was like, yo, 2 years ago?
No, I mean, I don't know.
I just want to know.
I just see it often. It's just so often. It's no one in particular, but it's just everybody who does it. And, you know, my girl always tells me, like, yo, like, why you not doing this or whatever? And I'm just like, I fucking hate hearing it. So, I would do it as long as it's genuine to what I do and what I've always done. And it sounds right, then cool, I'll do it. But I'm not going to jump on it just because the kids is doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. If it's fire, if it sounds good, and I sound good on it, yeah, let's go. You know, because I'm super educated. Like, I know every genre. There's nothing I don't listen to, dead ass. Right. So I'm very in tune with everything. So I do like to tap in even to the, you know, the newer people, even though I don't like everything. Obviously, no one does. But, you know, it's nice to hear, but, you know, I can't really, I wish I would. Just sometimes I wish I did have the ability to do what some people do by trying to, like, kind of fit in spaces.
But for some reason, it just doesn't sound.
No, it's not even that. It's
right.
just I don't want to do. I would never force a record. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
I wouldn't hear something that I'm like, you know what? I don't like this.
Right.
I wouldn't force myself to do it just because it's popular. And maybe, hey, that might be my downfall. That might be, hey, you can't, you know, fit into what's right. But I always felt like, and even you said it a couple times that you heard the quote for somebody else, like, if you follow the trends, it's just not what it is. Like,
you're not making real fans. You're just gathering fans of a trend.
Correct, correct. And I'm not that. Like, I'm never gonna try to gather fans from a trend. Like, if you're a fan of Fit, it's because you like what I bring to the table every time I come to the table. Right. Not because I'm jumping on some shit and trying to fit in with your flow and doing what you do.
Well, I feel like
I'm gonna say shout out to Sosa Geek, shout out to Lupe. So we got a joint together. It's fire, and the generational gap is pretty wide on that show.
I feel like for me, like when I went into the process of making like my last few projects, I'm in a different space because I have a son that's actually rapping now. Yeah, and he's on the drill wave and he's got his own momentum. And without me ever influencing him to rap, like I never told him to rap. He just came to me one day and was like, listen to this. And I seen what he was doing. Now, I would bring him around to the studio once he got older, where he would sit in the studio with me. And when I started working on my projects, I felt like I could always rap, but I always felt like being an independent artist, beat selections are like something that we might have obstacles with, because it's like you want to find a good beat, find a good sound, find a good vibe that people identify with your music. Yeah. So what I used to do was I would ask my son, fuck with this beat. I would get his opinion on what sounds, and my son would tell me like, nah, that shit sound boom bap, too boom bap. Like, and then sometimes I'll play a beat and he'll be like, my niggas will fuck with that beat. Rap on that. So I would still not try to force a drill record, but I would pick certain records that can balance it both, and it helped me create my sound to where my projects were becoming a lot more cohesive. So I credit him with that. Like, I used it to my advantage. I said, yo, you know what? Let me get a younger ear. You know what I mean? He knows what I do. I see what he does. And that little collaboration, like, helped my streams increase significantly. Where people, no one says, oh, core force in the music. No, people actually stream me daily. So it's like, all right, cool. My numbers have shown that. And I'm like, yo. So, you know, he talks shit sometimes. He'd be like, you owe me.
No, I think you did find your sound.
You know what I'm saying?
I think there's like a, you did find your sound where you can hear something, you'd be like, that's a core record, or like Core would jump on that. Like this is like a Core sound for sure.
I wanted to ask you. You said drill, right? And you know, I interview a lot of drill rapping kids, and I can't say kids. They're grown adults, right? Soon, you know. But they talk a lot about the dead, bro. And you know, as a father, like how do you coach him, or do you tell him not to talk? Like,
what you mean though by that? Well, they talk a lot about
like they be shitting on dead people.
Yeah, like,
that's drill.
Like
yeah, he dead now. I shot him.
I'm smoking him. He's a pack.
Yeah.
That's all.
For me,
it sounds good. Like I said, I don't condone nothing. But when I go like work out, it's like, oh shit.
Yeah, smoke. He's in the pack.
It's like
Took his
packed up
ashes.
aggression.
Niggas in the
Smoke
pack.
that shit.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, I feel hype. I'm like, yo, it sonically sounds
Super
crazy.
hype music, my nigga.
listen, one thing,
Smoking on that weasel back.
one thing.
Weasel.
Yeah. One thing I told my son, I said, the energy that you put out there is the energy that's gonna come back to you.
Right.
I said, and it's a serious game. I said, you might be too young to understand that, but the energy you put out there is gonna come back. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even with my last project, when I named it Filthy Karma, I named it for that reason, because it's like a lot of people put things out there and then they expect to be like, oh, you know, no. You putting that energy out there, expect the same repercussions. You know, this is a grown man game. All I can do is speak from my point of view. Now, when we was coming up and we rapping about guns and punchlines and metaphors and selling drugs and all that, we was putting that same energy out there too in a different way. We wasn't smoking on dead, but we was putting a certain energy out there. And if you didn't know no better, you gonna get caught up in the shit that you rapping about. You know what I mean? And a lot of dudes, we've seen it throughout, just there's many examples of that. You know, so I just used to school them on that and be like, yo, be careful what you put out there. You feel me? And I'm not gonna curb his artistic expressions, but I just tell him, come from a point of view of know better, you know what I'm saying, and did better or move smart, you know?
Yeah.
So
That's
all you could do.
I used to rap about robbing niggas all the time. And then I lost one of my closest niggas in the robbery. And that shit fucked me up.
But what do you mean you lost them?
Like I used to rob niggas. So I used to rap about it. And my man, who was a big fan of my music, and used to push me and you know, yo, you need to do this, you need to do that, da da da. Yo, make your MySpace page, yo, put your shit up there, da da da. Some niggas tried to rob him, and he lost his life.
Oh, okay.
And the shit kind of twisted my whole perception. You know what I mean? Yeah, shit's crazy. You really gotta be careful of the type of energy that you put out there.
But you know, drill. You know, what do you think made drill so popular? Like, you know what I mean? So popular in New York.
The interest. I'll be honest with you. I
gotta be honest. Labels is gonna eat off.
No. I gotta be honest.
You think it's a diabolical plan?
I think
with the labels like
Chicago started it,
or is it a self?
Bro,
Or is it an evolution to gangster rap?
I think in the lack of lyricism, the focus became, is what he's saying true? And being that there was proof of what these niggas was saying, it kind of shined the light on them. Like, yo, this is real. Follow what they saying, because they talking about some shit that might happen or just happened or whatever. It became like, yo, it's like the snitching on me genre. Snitching on myself. Snitching on myself.
You couldn't talk about it if you ain't.
I might get locked up for this last record.
Math. You couldn't talk about it if you ain't live it, right? No, I'm just asking.
But it's how you talk about it.
Okay, it's how you talk about it. But
I would never put names.
But Jay-Z was saying that as more of a, not on a record. He was talking about where you from, in the hood, on the block. You ain't talk about it if you ain't live it. But he wasn't saying indict yourself.
Of course
he
not.
was saying you couldn't even be amongst the wolves unless you wasn't a wolf. But back then they would also tell you, yo, bro, stay in school. Yo, bro, play ball.
Because
there's no OGs telling people that no more.
will call you out on it.
Right.
Like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about on this record? You're not doing that, kid.
Right.
Go get your school
I
books.
tell niggas about
You know what I'm saying?
all the
But
time.
now it's almost like encouraged, like, hey, you know, you could create this image. Like we could
Right.
create.
You gotta diss him. You gotta diss him.
You gotta say this, and you could pretend to be that, or you know.
But they're
even
so
though they
young.
did that before.
You gotta understand, these drill artists now,
17,
they're
18,
16, 15
17.
years old, 17. So they're so, all they know, especially now, all they know is the internet. And that's really fucked up.
But that's
because
what I'm
all they
saying.
really know is the internet.
So they
don't really
mimic-
know
they
this is
mimic-
real
basically,
life consequences
They're
you're playing
mimicking what
with.
they're seeing and what's successful to them. So if they're seeing, oh wow, okay, this right here is making this guy successful. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna replicate it, and then I'm gonna eat
It's
like
not
that.
even to be successful. It's just for the block reputation. They only rapping about shit that's going on down the block.
No,
oh
but
yeah, this nigga that I went to school with, I beefed with him. They rapping about shit like that.
6ix9ine,
Very minimal.
Just like 6ix9ine, he literally created a person that was not real, like, and just ran with it. The world ate it up. Whatever, I feel like
And
a
the million
lot
niggas
of
got
them
locked
getting
do that.
extorted.
That's
That's
what
a
they're
whole
lot of
doing.
lives
story.
was ruined.
Nah,
He was
but
getting
not from
extorted.
the
That was a
beginning,
whole
though.
different. He was getting extorted, but at the same time,
That was later,
he thought he
after
would
he
get
got hot.
over,
After
and
he
then
got
he
hot.
realized, no, you're
No,
not
but
gonna
he
get over.
did
on
get
that.
over. He did get over because I feel
He
like a
didn't
lot
get
of people
over.
doing that now.
Because he can't even walk.
You can get over,
He can't
but
go
that,
anywhere.
Yeah, that fame is
that's what I'm
temporary,
Bro,
and I
he's
think people
still
do that
fucking
too.
making money. He's
People
still
do that
The
fucking
fame
do
ain't-
it
the fame
it's a
ain't-
fame. And that
Still
shit is
doing
corny
shows.
too. There's no
Nah, they said
longevity in
they
this game because of
you
that.
know, took the nigga car. It looking like he fucked up. Like he might be in the red out here, man.
I mean, he did a lot.
Yeah.
He did more than any
Yeah,
person
so
I've
it's
ever
like,
seen
come on,
do.
he might be out
Snitch and
here, his
still
life
be
on the line
outside
right
is
now.
But
great.
he needs security. He's doing all this fake shit
Yeah, he
behind
got
the
no
scenes.
choice. But I feel like
But
more and more because of
who's gonna
social
live like
media,
that?
Right.
people are fabricating everything.
Because people will sell their
Fabricating
soul
stories,
for that camera.
fabricating everything. And it's really scary out here.
Look,
People
Look,
will sell their soul for that
I'll be
camera.
honest.
Yeah, it's scary.
If you
It's scary.
speak from here,
Scary.
you're gonna hit people in the heart.
Mhm.
There's certain people who are infatuated. They're not in love with what they're hearing. They're infatuated.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? If you're able to translate your feelings, depending on whatever situation, like when Jay-Z made Can I Live? If you was hustling, you felt it.
Yeah, yeah.
When he made Allure, if you ever been a part of something, some sort of fast money life,
Mhm.
you felt it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Without incriminating himself, without mentioning names, places, things, and all that stuff, you felt it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that the talent, the level of talent decreased and the level of reality increased.
Yeah.
Well,
So now these kids are they're name dropping, they're making
what?
names about each
because
other.
the creativity gets
It's-
less
it's-
and less. Like
right, it's
even
not
back in
there.
the day, even let's just think about the most basic thing, sex, right? Back in the day, you had to make songs that kind of like refer to sex. Like you couldn't really say, I'm having sex. You would say, you know, why you
mean
dancing
RL.
so close? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you would
somebody
imply it.
knocking
Yeah.
the boots.
Now
Subliminal.
you're just like, I'm sucking dick. Then it's like,
Word,
whoa,
somebody
whoa. Yeah, I'm
Somebody
busting it
fucking
up.
all night.
Whoa! You know what I'm saying? So that's exactly what's happening with the gangster rap. It's like before, Jay, you would kind of have reminiscence of it, and you would get his point by creativity, metaphors,
Right.
similes. Now it's just straight up. Yeah, I bodied him last night at 3 p.m. Like, oh shit, that shit was on the news.
I mean, that Julio
Yo,
Julio
for the
shit.
record,
He dropped the diss
for
record
the
the very
record,
next day.
last night at
No,
3
nothing
p.m.
happened
does not
last
exist. It does not
Hold on.
exist.
So you telling me there's no
3
level-
p.m. does not occur in last night.
There's no level of creativity with what they doing at all in the drill. It's
I don't
like,
think they
No,
want to
no,
think
no,
about it. They
I'm
don't want to
just
think.
asking.
They don't want to
I
think.
think-
They
I'm
move
not
on to
saying
some
no
more.
There's no
level.
art.
Hold on, one at a
I
time.
mean,
one at a time.
I guess that's like
No level is
Because
crazy.
it's almost feeling like, damn, like they just saying.
No.
So you know.
I'm not saying it's no level creativity. I'm just saying it has changed dramatically for what we think, or for what my understanding of creativity is, and from what I have appreciated in the past. So what it's, doesn't mean because it's new, it's bad, because many people relate to it. I'm a fan of it. Like, I'll listen to the tracks, Why? Because for me, it's the beat, right? For me, it's the instrumental, right? The producers and engineers don't get enough credit. The engineers are making them sound cool, that they don't even sound like that in real life. It's like, oh shit, you made his voice sound dope. Like engineers, shout out to y'all. Producers, shout out to y'all. Because for me, it's all about the beat. I'm not really listening to it to be like,
But look what he said just now, like about the Julio Fulio, right? Like he got killed at the, you know, like right in the hotel thing. Yeah. And then you said they made a song.
The very next morning they dropped songs. You get what I'm saying?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like people
and it
do
was
that
like,
now. It's clout
crazy.
chases.
Like the very, like it was like the song was recorded and it was like, yo, we about to go body him and then we gonna upload this right after. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of crazy. Real. But you also have to look at it like this. Attention span has decreased immensely. There's no more 3 verses. There's no more 3-minute records. Everything is 130.
Because
I'm talking about with the drill. I'm talking about with the drill and stuff. They're not doing that. They rapping one verse, one hook because they want more streams. They want the songs to play more.
All right.
So they shorten the song.
That's their hustle.
Right.
But
they don't know no better.
I want to say I sat with a lot of record promoters, and they all preached this 2-minute record thing to me, and I just, you know.
I know you don't agree with that shit. Man, I be having 150 bars a verse. I'm like, yo, man, when am I going to rap?
Man.
I politely ask these niggas to get the fuck out of my session.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, like, fuck y'all.
And then Not Like Us drops.
Yeah.
Hit record. 4 minutes and 30
every
seconds.
Song, all them songs was
well,
like
also,
mad long.
That,
like,
you can't get, you gotta think too.
That.
It's the tea too. He's also spilling tea, and we just talk about how gossip. We love that shit, right? So he's like, oh, let's listen. He's talking about Serena. He talking about, you know, he's saying, for lack of a better word, tea. So they ain't listening for just the lyrics. They listening like, what he said about Drake.
But
the song is fire.
But he figured out how to make.
He was actually making fun of them, I think. He's like, they not like us. This was the shit y'all like. They not like us. Y'all fucking like this stupid basic shit. No problem. I could do this shit. I feel like it was like a
different
joke.
animal though. He's a brand
that.
that's of
We need
influence.
to stop that. We need to stop that.
He's a brand of different influence.
Because everybody's a different animal. If that's the case, everybody's a fucking different animal. You know what I'm saying? Like there's not Kendrick, and then there's like a whole bunch of similar animals.
You don't have to.
Everybody's a different animal.
We're all different.
Everything was right. The timing and everything. I just feel like
but it's 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah. And he's
so
Kendrick.
that made me look at everybody who came into my session preaching this 2-minute record.
You gotta
nobody wants to hear 4 minutes of an unknown artist.
It's the same thing as like you putting out the podcast episodes like in YouTube, like kind of similar to that. Like if you know that episode's gonna do well, you're gonna put the whole like the longest you can. You're not, you know. Yeah. But it's the same thing as the same thing as the motherfucking music. Right now, like he said, it's like the 2 minutes. You gotta. Like, everybody got that.
The point I was
2 minutes is different from 4 minutes of an unknown artist and 4 minutes of Kendrick is 2 different things.
Right.
As an unknown artist, you should not have 4 minutes of I don't know who the fuck this is. I'm not listening to it.
I just want to point out Kendrick has never made a 2-minute record.
Well,
just want to point that
Kendrick has been Kendrick for a long time.
Right.
He's Kendrick.
I just think that there's always exceptions
to the rule,
to the trend.
Well, yeah,
there's always someone that's going to break the mold, and that's going to be the new thing.
I'm just speaking more of Kendrick is still of the class before streaming. I'm talking about now that there's real streaming influence, like let's say post-COVID 2020, right? Now it's like they are really targeting the fact that these kids are younger. They're more impressionable, so they got them to control what they want out there because they want to get the streams faster and quicker songs. Kendrick, J. Cole, even Drake, they are from an era where they were still kind of selling records before streaming went crazy. I'm talking about now. These kids are 15 and they're looking at Kendrick and J. Cole and Drake as OGs.
Yeah.
They're looking at Little Durk and Chief Keef as OGs. We looking at them as new artists. Like, I remember when he first came out. You know what I'm saying? But they're like, nah, bro, Son came out mad long ago. I'll be like, what's mad long ago? Like 4 years ago.
The 1900s.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? They looking at it like, I heard J. Cole when I was 8 years old. Like, bro, how old are you? 14.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they thinking that's old.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
of
So
course, that
they
is.
don't know no
Yeah.
better. So when they trying to get in the game, they're just like, oh, I'm trying to get my views up. Da, da, da. You know, I'm gonna make 1 minute 30 seconds. I'll be like, God damn, like I was just on to like the song, like, and then it's like, boop.
Yep.
Yeah,
You know what
outta
I mean?
here.
I'm like, yo,
That's it. That's
It's
it.
over.
You know, so
That's
it's
funny.
like the subject matter is significantly less. They're not being intricate. They're not. So they just been like, yeah, I shot that nigga. Next song.
So
You know
is
what I'm
it
saying?
more of a play towards this is how the system works? I know whether a record is 5 minutes or whether it's 90 seconds, it's still counted as one stream. So I feel like at this point we're looking at who's doing it because of the love and who's doing it as
Monetary.
right. This is my little. I'm gonna make it mad short so I could play it twice, and then this nigga's like, I'm gonna give you a real fucking song that you can enjoy.
Then it's the gatekeepers' fault because the gatekeepers are saying we're gonna run with this. This is more microwave, and I'm pretty sure there's young artists that are coming up that are super talented, that are playing instruments, that are rapping, really rapping, having a message.
Yeah.
But it's all about the gatekeepers saying
Nah.
nobody want to hear that shit.
Yeah,
Do you still
I'ma take
believe
this
in
little young
gatekeepers?
There's
still
a lot
believe
of,
in these
there's a lot
niggas?
of individuality now. You can do
I
your
feel
own
like
shit.
Yeah.
you just said earlier, negativity spreads faster. That's the game, bro. That's the game, bro.
Well, speaking of negativity, y'all niggas was at a battle event yesterday, right?
Speaking of negativity,
Yeah, we was definitely in a battle rap negative, man. That's how you feel, man?
No, I'm just saying, yo, pass me the pack, Core. So how did it go?
It was cool. Shout out to Easy, the block captain. You know what I mean?
He killed
Shout out to
I fuck with Easy, man.
yeah. Shout out to Remy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
you don't like
wait, hold on.
Trenches.
Wait,
Something
hold
I
on.
know about?
I'm sorry.
fuck with
Last
Easy?
one. Why did you call Easy a sucker?
Why did I call Easy a sucker?
Wait, why you
Yeah.
call Easy a sucker? I
call
don't like
Easy a
that.
sucker.
For easy as
I like
sucker?
Easy.
Yeah, he told me
Yeah.
to tell him that.
Yeah, so see, this is where the
I don't
tea
want to be
comes
the
in.
messenger.
And then he told him that on camera.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
And then Easy like, yo,
Yeah, I did.
it's because he
So
ain't want
wait,
to come
what
on your show?
No, because
When
I
shit
want
went
tea
down?
no.
And you wanted to get out?
Because when he was going through his issues with URL,
Okay.
I was reaching out, and I felt like I gave him some vital advice
Okay.
on how to handle the situation without making enemies but gaining fans.
Okay.
And I looking at the steps that he took, I feel like he took that advice, and there were times that he called me to get on the show and then disappeared. And I get it, you know. I know it's easy for you to think that I just want the tea.
Yes, with tea.
That's not where I was going with it. You know what I'm saying? Despite what people believe, I do have some sort of respect for the battle rap culture, and I do try to kind of foster some camaraderie amongst it. But I guess, you know, people get in their head and they start thinking, oh, he just wanted this. He wanted me to talk about that. He wanted me to talk about that. And that's not the case. The case is, yo, let me support you. You're on your own right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you never know though, because like if everything's going crazy with you right now, remember we were just talking about how everybody calling your phone now that the shit's stirring up.
Right.
You know, he could have been in that same similar place, like, yo, something's going on right now. Everybody's hitting my phone. I ain't picking up. You know what I mean? Because we felt like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I could definitely identify with
Oh, no, that nigga picked up.
Oh,
That nigga picked up.
okay. Let me shut the fuck up. No.
So when I heard he was coming on your show, I was like, oh, you a sucker. I had your back.
No,
Nigga.
right, but I think it was kind of more like because of the Smack situation. Because Smack came in and I asked him about the Easy situation.
Right.
And Smack said his piece. And he definitely felt some type of way about that. So he's like, he's going to speak his piece.
Got you.
I get it.
It was like that.
I get it.
See, now-
and again, I want to make this clear to you motherfuckers. I'm not the messy nigga. You might have seen people come here and get messy, but I'm not the messy nigga. I'm not trying to get messy. You know what I'm saying? And some people confuse like me trying to support you as me looking for some fucking tea. Like, my nigga, I'm not everybody. I'm not everybody. Everybody else might want that, but I'm not that nigga.
You just want a good show, right, Hoffa?
I just want to see.
It's a great, you know what I mean?
No, because I done had people here after bullshit go down and we don't even talk about it. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there should be a level of integrity in this shit
Definitely.
that we can maintain
Yeah.
and not have to get messy.
Yeah.
And then there's the thirst balls who's like, oh, let's get messy immediately. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah,
All they
I'm not,
do is
I'm not on that
messy, yeah.
line. I'm not
Yeah.
on that line.
I mean, you know, I guess it's a part of the game. But as far as yesterday, Easy, he did his thing. He threw a good event. You know, bringing some new talent in battle rap. This kid from, I won't say kid, but this dude from Detroit, King. You know, he won the tournament for $10,000 for the trenches and shit.
Oh, dope.
So he's fire. Like
Yes,
he's
dude.
like, yeah, niggas. You seen him?
No,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
asking.
Oh yeah,
Killed
he's
it.
fire. He did his thing. He's like a really dope, new, fresh talent in the culture. And
And Easy brought him on board.
yeah, Easy. You know, he had the whole trenches tournament and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He kind of his own league, trenches,
right,
Chrome,
right,
Remy,
right.
like they all working together and everything like that. So,
Right.
you know what I mean? She came through to support as well.
Yeah.
But
Shout out to Rem.
Easy
Yeah,
and
shout out
Ill
to
Will
Remy.
was crazy because Ill Will fucked up, bro. Like, he came out first, set a line, got a good crowd reaction, and he just was like looking for that joint, you know, he's searching for it. And he couldn't
He
find
choked
it.
after the first line?
Yeah, he tried to say it back
Talking about
again.
who choked after the first?
Ill Will.
Ill Will.
Really?
It wasn't
Yeah.
like the first line. It was like a
Nah, there's a couple of lines.
Yeah, it was like
and
a
then
couple of lines.
Every round,
It was
though?
just way too early.
That first round.
Just
First
the first
round?
round?
Yeah.
Okay.
Second round, he kind of ended short. Like he wasn't.
It wasn't him.
Hell no, it was bad. It was a bad performance. I was like, damn, and Easy just. He was saying all types of shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nasty.
nigga, how I rule black love? I'm black.
No, but to me, the battle of the night was and,
Yeah, that
To
was,
me.
yeah.
why?
On
In
3
3 days?
Yeah, half.
You see,
He's
I
like,
smoked the too. I told Mav, yo, chill out. Stop telling niggas that, you beat me and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't 30, my nigga. I get that. I'm not, yeah, what it is.
And you make it up, when niggas is talking about 30. That was all your niggas.
Go read the comments, man. That's all I can say.
Yeah, but now him and dope battle. 3 days, real warrior shit.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was more fire.
Yeah,
I'm blanking all this out.
What,
Just letting you know.
what
I'm
y'all think
blanking all
about
this.
this?
I'm just saying.
You gotta lead us in. This is the best
He
part.
said, right. So,
This is the tea right here.
right,
The
the tea.
The T
Nah,
is don't disrespect my lady. It's fuck you for life after that.
Oh.
Wait, what's
Jesus.
happening?
Like,
What
what
about
that- yeah, I don't know,
Wait,
man.
what's going? I
Oh.
don't know what's going on right now. My
What the
lady
fuck?
even fall.
No, I'm dead serious. Hey, blank all that shit out. Blank all that shit out. All the names twisted. Have them wondering who the fuck are they talking about?
Yeah, that's horrible.
Alright, y'all killing me with the fucking I don't know what the fuck
I'm
y'all
just
talking
letting you
about.
know. Just letting you know.
Yeah, but
What y'all think about Summer Madness card?
oh yeah, and Hollow and Av, real quick. Hollow, they saying Av 30 Hollow too yesterday.
Oh,
I
yeah?
saw a clip.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So
That was kind of
Cortez,
crazy.
how you feel about that?
How do you feel about that? Are you blanking that out too?
Yeah, Matt's breaking out everything. Like, yo, Matt, you the worst. Now you gotta leave all
It's
this
not
shit.
I'm not blanking
Yeah,
out.
journalism.
I'm not gonna blank that out. I'm gonna leave that in there. You know what I'm
This nigga
saying?
Matt was the
Oh,
worst.
shit.
I'm gonna leave that in there.
This
All right,
crazy.
what you want me to say? What you want me to say?
Yo, the whole interview, we not gonna be saying nothing.
Yeah,
Our lips
yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
moving. It's gonna be a Chinese voice. But that's just the greatest.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a sound bite.
Yo.
I come to.
I'm
We
gonna
love Hoffa.
I'm gonna give him a sound bite
That's
to replace
OD.
a certain person name.
That's crazy. Nah, but yeah, Av came out talking about yo.
One of them niggas gonna be woo.
Yo.
Oh man.
Oh my.
God.
Yo,
He's definitely cutting all this out.
I can't with this.
My man had a good battle. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, here's a topic, right?
My man.
What y'all
Please,
think about
Yeah.
we're cutting it out.
what y'all think about the Olympics with Shorty doing the breakdancing and like. First off, they got breakdancing in the Olympics.
Let's go.
Which
Because
is
I just
crazy,
found
right?
this out.
And this is dope. To
Just
me, I thought
found
that
this
was
out.
dope. But then
Super dope.
they smoking the Australian chick. Like they was like, yo, she had no business being up there.
How did she qualify?
How did she qualify?
We
She
should have
looked
had my
crazy.
verse
And
in
a-
here.
and a
So-
lot and a lot of
Facts, like,
people
wait.
felt like it was a mockery to
To B-boy.
yeah, to the b-boy culture.
Oh,
So where do you gauge with that? Because like I don't
Yeah,
know
how
how
did it
Olympic
get there?
judging
How did
Yo,
it get there?
is determined.
Yo, I put
especially for something
BR
like that.
and the shit popped right
No,
up.
I saw this today. I saw my man Phil from Canada with Phil.
Where's Shorty
Phil
at?
Wizard.
I forget.
He was going off. He was like, he was throwing his numbers.
Put Australia. Put Australia.
He was like, psh, ah.
Australia. Ray gun.
He did some serve the last dance shit on his elbow.
Ray gun. Look right there. Meet the
Serve the
36.
last
World
dance.
cruelly
What was I
mocks
saying? I said,
Aussie's breakdancing performances.
2.6 million.
Hold on, we gotta
One
watch
day
it.
ago.
Yo, you see my man with the ratchet?
Yeah, with his hand in his pocket.
Well, they all do the hand in their pocket.
Yeah?
Oh my God, I'm not signed in.
It's real food that's coming to our tables. That's what sets us apart.
Let's go. B-boy.
Now look, we also so bright.
Mad fair.
Dismiss.
Yo, my man look crazy.
Dismiss.
Yeah, look,
Dismiss.
faces, I think I'm trying to make sense of what was going on.
He looked like the old man from Up when he was young.
Perhaps as the International Olympic
Yo, World
Committee
Crew.
introduced
They're
a
not
bunch of
showing it.
alternative sports over the course of the last Olympics.
Nah, go to Ray Gun. Her name is Ray Gun.
BMX,
Hold on, that's all right there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
in the schedule to like
Yo, my verse would have smoked
She
him.
like margarita.
What the fuck is she doing? What is that?
Taekwondo, my guy.
She did the kangaroo hop. She did the kangaroo.
Yo,
But she's
what?
from Australia. She did the kangaroo.
Yo, ma, the kangaroo.
They could have got some niggas from Brooklyn and kill him like easily, like nigga just right out here
Yeah, the
on the
flex,
block.
the flex.
Right
Niggas would have
here,
been
flex,
bone breaking and doing all types of shit.
online on social media as well. So that is probably the sad side of this whole story.
Hold on. We gotta find.
No, but wait, let's make this clear. This is dope that they're fucking at the Olympics doing b-boy.
But it also
No,
has to
they
be
need to have the
represented
right- the
right.
best
Who's
niggas in the
judging
world,
this?
though.
No, right. But how did they get there? Right? We know.
Wait, how did they get there?
That's what I'm saying.
Who started this?
Right. How did they get, like, you go to school for this?
What
like,
the
what's
fuck?
Wonda and Giants with the breaking spun. One and done
What is she
in an
doing?
And she
Olympics
really thought she was
Yeah.
fired too.
Oh, yo.
Yo, she's related to the owner.
No way. Oh, come on.
Damn, that's crazy.
But look her face after, like she really thought she killed it.
a beginner.
What the
Yo.
fuck was that?
She said,
What was that,
She
my
crazy.
man?
yo, bro, stop acting like y'all
So they
didn't
let
see the
me
step
begin
and
it?
shit when it was like,
Hold on.
Rewind.
That was nasty
Hold
work,
on.
man.
Are they gonna show her whole shit? Oh, here it go.
yo, get the fuck out
Yo,
of
she
here.
look like that chick that says, "This is hip hop."
Yeah.
Nah, you know Elaine in Seinfeld when she dancing?
Check me,
Bruh.
pop, lock, and
Smoking
drop
on.
it.
Wow.
Bruh.
Oh, nah.
The real chick couldn't make it. Her twin sister had to step in.
First of all, I guess it's like the same how all these other people end up on BEATZ.
He said immediately stood out amongst her competitors? In what way?
Hold on, here it go.
Hey,
Neatly. Her shirt is neatly tucked in. She's a
What
college
the-
professor.
Oh my God, I should get
Bruh.
electrocuted.
We're
That's fucking what you doing?
not doing kangaroos
crazy.
in her.
Hey,
Yo.
what you doing?
she breaking.
Yo, that,
Can we
that-
put the footage
that
in
is
the middle?
Please.
That is a disgrace.
Yo, but
Yo,
wait, are they
B-boy.
bigging her
It
up
is.
on this article?
Nah,
I don't know
It
what they
sounds
doing.
like
I don't know what that is, but I know all over it's going viral. They smoking her. I think even Crazy Legs spoke about her.
Oh,
he was like,
yo,
yeah.
yo,
That's wild.
Yo,
I just want to know
what is
because
she
I'm a big,
doing?
I'm
Bro,
a big
like
hip hop
the-
historian.
Like a fish out of water.
Since you guys are Puerto Rican,
Like, what is she doing?
was
Like,
Puerto Rican a big like? Was Puerto Rican a part of hip
what
hop?
the fuck is that?
Hold on, no, we
No, when it first started.
We gotta
When the
talk
first
about
started.
Shorty.
From my understanding that everything
What's
I know
her
about
name?
it, yes.
Lady
Yes.
Epilepsy.
From what I
Ray
understand.
gun.
Obviously,
Lady
I don't think
Epilepsy.
I was old enough to be there in the
Right.
moment.
That's fucked up.
Right.
But from my understanding to what I understand,
Lord Jamar said that
Yo,
they were
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
that's like, yo, that's a good name for her.
yeah, I
Whoa.
heard. I heard.
What he
But
said?
I don't think
We
that
gonna get to that.
even.
No.
I mean, I think even in our everyday lifestyle, that seems impossible. You know, just how we grew up in New York.
I think people
It just
confuse
seems
two things.
impossible.
What?
in the Bronx.
Hold
It was
on,
made in the Bronx.
Before y'all get to that.
The Yaksha, because she was killing it.
She was killing.
Oh, she was
She
killing
was
it?
She was in those whole videos like, check out my
killing
new pop and
something.
lock routine.
She was like N1, N2, N5, N5.
And this is hip hop. You gotta shrug your shoulder back to
Why
back.
they not showing the whole shit
I
though?
don't know.
This
Maybe
the
they already
clips. You gotta
started
show the
flagging
actual
it.
shit.
Maybe
Bruh,
the Olympics already started
Yeah.
flagging it. Maybe because it
Nah,
was all over. It was
the
all
Olympics
over, bro.
flagged it.
They say,
bro.
yo, they say destroy.
Did
They got all
Nah,
evidence.
yo, bro, they was
They
cooking
said, take
her.
it down now.
No way.
They was cooking her, bro.
No, but I did see the person who won the gold medal, and that was cool. The
He
two
was nice?
I think it was
participants that
Asian,
won
right?
the gold.
China, right?
Canada. He was of Asian descent,
Uh-huh.
but he was from Canada, and then the other one was from France.
They not playing her joint.
But the guy
dude.
from
yeah,
Canada
yeah,
won.
yeah. They had
overall.
they wiping that clean, bro. They trying to save her.
Yo, come on with the pictures,
Yeah,
man.
man, that's all you get.
What is she wearing on her feet though?
Sketches?
Those ain't Adidas.
Sketches.
No,
Probably
keep it a
Skechers.
buck. I think them shits
This
is
ain't
Nike.
Adidas. Yo, come on, man. With
Just look like
Kangaroo hop. That's crazy, son.
yo, but the judges like not the kangaroo hat and the judge.
yo, facts.
Yo, I'm out.
Why the judges
Why
wear
they appropriating?
kangaroo?
Why they doing this to us?
Yeah,
Yo,
why they
this
got
is
her face
fat.
like that?
Do they need representation from real people of the culture for Olympics? Like, I
Yes,
don't
they
know how
do.
Olympic judging goes.
I just want to
It
know.
doesn't go like
This is what got to be determined. What are the qualifications? How did they end up there? Because at least, right, with track, we know how they got there, right? They go to school, they track stars, they're in Harvard, they're in these top-notch schools that are leading to get to this.
Yeah.
You're in the NBA, you're overseas.
Who let them in?
How do you get?
The nigga who
How do
created
you
it.
start?
Who let
Because
these people
So what
in?
I understand, there's no
The nigga who
b-boy
funded it.
in school, is there? Is there
Her
b?
uncle.
Can you pick up b-boy in school? If so, I would like to know,
Yeah.
like to disclose
Well, it
these
says
resources.
she's 36. So it
She's
has to be a
they
different
said she's a
concept.
college
Yeah,
professor.
that's what I'm saying. So it's got to be a different.
She's not
What?
teaching this, right?
I hope not.
I don't know. bro.
Nah, son. That's
Now
just,
she's just trying to
Like,
relive her
but
glory.
I'm just
Whoa.
glad that this is a category. So it is a step
This is the
that I've
first
never
year.
seen happen,
Yeah.
which is great for b-boy and the
Yeah.
culture in general.
Yeah.
But please, let the real folks know how we get down.
Nah, you know what it was?
'Cause
This
it could
was
be some
basically
real
a
deal.
What? It
marketing
could be some
scheme to
real
let us
people
know
killing
that
it.
they got it. They was like, we're gonna put some bullshit up there. Then they gonna want a bunch of niggas up there who really could do this
You
shit.
never
know
know.
what I mean?
yo, is it me or do you feel like they knew she was?
You know,
terrible?
Math helped them out with that marketing
They-
scheme.
Facts.
No, think about it. Think about it, right?
She's the sacrificial.
America's Got Talent. Every now and then, they
Yeah.
let somebody slip through that's like, yo, we know
They
you
be like,
trash.
Yeah, but we need
know
somebody
you
to
trash.
help us.
But you're gonna get us to where you're gonna get us the views that we need
Yeah,
because you're so trash.
Yeah, exactly,
Like,
exactly. Niggas gonna be like, yo, we
Oh,
gotta go see
put her
that shit.
journey to the Olympics. Like,
No,
bitch, what was
stop.
her journey,
Stop,
sis?
stop.
I'm interested in knowing her journey.
Nah, we not
Like, what
watching
brought
that. I'm
you
not
in?
watching that.
What brought you
I'm
in?
not watching.
Who sent you? Who sent
They-
you?
It was like recite a hip hop verse.
Nah,
You're in.
the dude who won actually. Yo, nah,
He said Biggie.
the dude who won
He
actually
said
was
recite a
alright.
hip-hop
So
verse,
I wanted to
yeah.
put that out there. He was
Yeah.
actually good.
I'm pretty
Got
sure
him.
they had some dope b-boys in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, but I just
Yeah, that's just the
I
one
don't
that
know
went
how.
viral.
Yeah. She's getting more viral than the people that want to go.
Which
Wow.
is
She's
what.
more viral than the people
But
that
that
but not
happens
for good
in
reason.
everywhere.
Yeah,
though.
but that's how you
Everywhere.
know, bullshit sells, man.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Yo, fact. It's
everybody
just like
wants to see
battle
the dumb
rap.
shit.
And
the
now
most
we-
viral dudes be fucking have the ones with the pictures and shit. The lyrics is
We
trash,
went
but they said
360
some
back
wild
to,
shit.
to drill music.
Right, right, exactly.
360
exactly.
to drill music.
Like, it's whatever's the most. Aha!
I fuck with
But
drill.
fuck this girl right here.
I fuck
I
with
fuck with drill, but just certain niggas, bro. Like,
Yo, you guys being Puerto Rican and Latino, how y'all feel about, the conversation saying that, Latinos weren't part of hip hop? I think Lord Jamar spoke about it on your platform.
What exactly he said before I even respond?
yeah,
I didn't
he said
know
they
what
were-
exactly.
Well, he said they were
But they weren't
they weren't
participants.
participants.
At first.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And
What
it was
does
like
that
a
mean?
race thing too. They're like, yo, they didn't want to be a part of like, he said like black people.
but that's definitely incorrect. I know
Where's
that.
Lord
I can say
Jamal
that
from?
for
no.
Queens,
I can't say that's incorrect.
that they didn't want to be.
There was some Spanish people who stuck to Spanish people, and there was the mixture that was going on.
And for as far as, I mean, again, I'm not as old as Lord, right? Jamal.
Lord Jamal.
So I'm pretty sure, like, when hip hop originated, I
Right.
was not there. I was not at the table. So I just want to put that out there. But for as long as I've been alive, I feel like I've never really grew up in any scenery where Puerto Rican and
Latino.
Africa, we weren't in conjunction together as a unit. And
Right.
I don't think we ever separated, honestly. I think even other Latino people kind of almost criticize Puerto Ricans and tell us, "Oh, you guys are not one of us."
Shout out to all my Spanish
Always.
girlfriends.
Always, it's like,
All my
what
Spanish
are we
exes.
talking about right now?
I'm just
You
saying,
know,
shout out
like,
to all my Spanish exes.
It's so weird.
We never. All right, outside of New York,
Yeah, it's different.
they don't understand this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
They don't understand that
You know
Cortez might have been my cousin.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You might have been my sisters. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
they don't understand. Like, in New York, it's like we don't see the line.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't see the separation.
Yeah, because we all grew up together.
Now,
Really?
now
If you grew up in the hood, you grew up in the hood. Like,
yeah.
we was kids. We came up together. Like, I don't got a problem with you saying whatever the fuck we saying. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been here as long as we have.
Exactly.
Now,
It's never been like that.
I'll be honest, just me personally, I don't care what anybody say. I'm not no guest in hip hop.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. 100%.
I feel like Puerto Ricans, like specifically, people say we was there from the inception, and maybe people just don't really realize that it's not just rapping. It was a whole bunch of elements
Yes.
to hip hop, whether it was graffiti, whether it was the
Breakdancing.
b-boy dancing, whether it's the rapping part. Like, it was a real cultural thing. And even if you go back to the movies, like, you got to do your research. Like, you go back to the movies, you're gonna see Puerto Ricans specifically in these early hip hop movies. You're gonna see DJing. You're gonna see a lot of Spanish DJs with like
how many
Charlie
Puerto
Chase,
Ricans was in
whoever.
the Warriors?
Yo.
Like, exactly.
I'm
Like,
saying, like,
They even said like the first couple people who started to actually film and photo and to kind of document hip hop were Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I forgot his name, but I wish I fucking knew exactly his name.
Dogu.
He was definitely credited as the first person to document hip hop, and he was Puerto Rican. That's a big deal. How are we not participants and we're the one actually documenting it and saying, hey,
now,
boom.
Now, as a rapper coming up in New York and being a Spanish MC coming up, I definitely felt like there were certain hurdles I had to like cross in order to be respected. But I also feel like as a rapper, you gotta cross those hurdles regardless, whether you're Puerto Rican, like whoever.
Listen.
But when I went out of town,
Yeah.
They don't see it like that.
No, yeah.
that's when I realized that they only like the Puerto Rican.
New York is special.
Yeah, is a different dynamic, because when I went out of town, I always felt like me being, especially like one of the biggest Latinos and first ones in battle rap, like that really like transcended. I always felt like, okay, I don't just represent Puerto Ricans, I represent a culture.
Right.
But I learned the hard way sometimes going on stage and just carrying myself a certain way where certain people didn't identify and was like, why is he allowed to say this? Or why is he rapping like this? And they would
I want to ask y'all too. Have y'all ever thought of not saying nigga?
No, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
actually
Yes.
proactively don't want to have it in my vocabulary.
Yeah.
Why?
Just because it doesn't need to be. Like if
You mean on record?
No, just
Because when we on the phone.
No, just naturally. I mean, it's just, no. Honestly, right? Like, I'm not gonna be the one that's gonna be like, "Well, I can't say it." I was like, no, like I'm not fighting to say it. At the end of the day, yes, it is part of my vocabulary because of the way I grew up, and because obviously it's a hard habit to break if you're just part of it.
Right.
But you know, if some people are offended by me saying it, it doesn't hurt me to. Every day I increase my vocabulary, and every day I'm speaking more sophisticated and with more intelligence. Why not drop that out of my vocabulary if I can?
Because
I'm proactively working on it, but it's not obviously it's not a perfect science. So yes, I still.
But do
say
you feel a way? Do you feel like I shouldn't say it?
No, I don't. Like I said again, I don't feel like I should add to any negative that word might bring to anyone.
Me, I've learned that like in my music, I don't curse at all. And on my records, like very rarely I curse unless it's for emotion. And the N-word I haven't used in music for a long time.
Wow.
Now,
Is it because of that?
No, it was just because I just wanted to say. I feel like when people curse on records, it's because they can't articulate the word. I actually like rapping and like.
Nah,
not
sometimes curses make sense.
It's the perfect articulation.
No. Sometimes it's needed for emotion.
And then my girl walked in, and I was like,
"That's how I said, fuck it."
Yeah.
Fuck it. I like it.
But
sound better.
But as far as my everyday lingo, when I first started getting on camera, I would say it so much. And then I would be like, nah, I mean, and I'd be like, nah, I mean, and work. I just hated the way I sound. I was like, yo, like I can articulate myself a little bit better,
right.
and just then you get the lashback from it, and it's like I don't want to be that dude always trying to defend myself. So I was just like, you know what? If I offend certain people, it's not my intention. I know for sure the way I'm speaking, it's not for that intention of any disrespect to anybody. But over time, I've tried to like minimize it. And again, it's super hard because every day we be laughing and we be cracking jokes. It's like, yo, that is crazy. But I do try to be a little bit more conscious of it. I also feel like as a New York cat, like just Brooklyn, like it's like, yo, bro, don't tell me what to do. You feel me? So you get that backlash. Sometimes it's like, I don't need you to tell me what to do. I'm a grown man.
Right,
you know what I mean? So I try to work on it though.
Jadakiss hits you up to be on a record called Real Niggas.
Mm-hmm.
You'll turn it down?
Nah.
Cortez like I'm one of the
no, but
I play.
would I make a record called that? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? But like, for me, the more and more I understand history, the more and more I understand just life and people and experiences and caring a little bit more about what's in my circle of obligation and understanding everybody else. Yeah, you do have a bigger responsibility, and I do have people that look up to me.
What about you though, Math?
What?
Like, have you
I hustle with niggas in the Bronx. Them niggas said nigga way more than I did, bro. And it was like
all right, but has a tone ever like
just to keep they were Puerto Rican or Dominican, and they would say nigger a million times.
I'm not gonna lie. When I go into the store, like the deli and stuff, and they be like, "Yo, what up, my nigga?" I kind of feel away.
You do?
Yeah, cause like, why are you comfortable?
I can understand why.
I do.
Like you mean like the ox?
The ox, like
the ox.
But the ox just say again. They are another race,
right?
In the hood that say it more than everybody.
It made me realize and identify with people who might feel offended if I say it, because I do feel like, wait, no, you didn't grow up with us.
Right.
You were in the store selling to us, still feeling racist towards us. Those were my feelings at the time. Like, wait, no. When you're mad, you're cursing us out. When we stealing from when the kids are stealing from the store, you cursing us out and using it in a negative term. don't say it. So it made me feel away, and then that's when it kind of like, you know what?
Now I'm not gonna front. There are some Spanish people, Puerto Ricans, to make all that use it in a negative tone sometimes, and you'll catch them, and you'll be like, yo, you don't really rock with us the way you rock with us. You know, the people that I'm speaking for, I can only speak for myself.
Right.
I can only speak for the people I grew up with, because they are always different individuals that try to get over and try to fit in. You know what I mean? Or sometimes I'm chill with somebody that tried to sneak it in, that's never used it before. And then that.
Who?
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm saying people that I've met in my past. Nah.
So Tiger, do you say the word?
Tiger.
Do you say the word?
Say nigga, hey.
I'm asking. That's a question. Do you say it?
I try not to say it.
So you do?
What you do?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
All right.
Have you ever had an
out.
issue where you said it and someone was like, whoa, why are you saying that?
One time in prison.
One time in prison.
Yeah. And everybody else was like, yo, you one of us.
Right.
And then I'm like, but I never had a problem. But like I said, I ain't trying to say
But
I've never felt like fighting for that word.
Ever.
Like, I've never felt like that.
Okay.
I feel like, so let's say I bump into somebody I know doesn't use it, and they say it, you know how it's going to sound. It's going to have the hard R on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
They come
and
across real awkward.
Yeah.
They use it in the wrong context.
Right. You're going to use it in anger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is offsetting to me. But I've always understood, like, yo, I grew up around these people. The word, how we used it, was like describing a male, period.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct,
We would say, yo, look at this white nigga. Yo, look at this Indian nigga.
Right.
Yo, look at this Arab nigga. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't put a race to it.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, yo, you.
It's always my
when I
dude,
say
this
nigga, I
dude.
mean you're black. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was never like that. So
But see, me, I went out of town thinking that way, and I rap, and I remember one time in Chicago, like one of my first times battling in Chicago, and I'm rapping, and I'm like, yeah, niggas with the blickies, and I'm not getting no love. I'm talking about it's crickets, and I'm like, yo, they not fucking with me. Like, I know this shit tough. You know what I mean? And then when I came off stage, it was a whole bunch of folks. There was a whole bunch of Latin Kings, right? And they kind of rock with each other, but Latin Kings was there to see Cortez. Oh, it's the first time we get to see Cortez. But the folk dudes, they came off the thing. They was like, yo, homie, we know you from New York. We know you from Brooklyn, but you was kind of wilding up there a little bit. I got defensive. I'm like, what you talking about? It was like, nah, yo, like, yeah. But then they was like, nah, like Mexicans ain't allowed to say nigga out here. And I was like, I'm not Mexican. But then I had to catch myself because I'm like, wait, people don't really understand Mexican.
Yo, let me tell you,
Puerto Rican is not the same.
Let me tell you niggas something.
Yeah, they call me Mexican every day.
Puerto Rican is not a gang.
It's not a gang. It's not a gang.
They're from an island called Puerto Rico.
Right.
Just in case y'all know, it's not a gang.
It's not.
It's not like, yo, he Puerto Rican.
Food ain't even tacos. Like, it's like Caribbean, and then
but even that, let me make sure I put this out there too, right? Because also that's another thing too about my Mexican brothers and sisters. Like, often, originally, like, we like, oh, we're not Mexican. Almost as if it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad thing because we are part of a Latino community. And I feel like I represent all Latinos, Mexicans, Puerto Rican, Dominican, at the end of the day. So it's never in that way like, oh, we not Mexican. Yeah. We all want to be known for who we are, what we are, and our culture, and we want to be respected as such. So when I say I'm not Mexican, it's not because it's offensive to be Mexican. It's because I am proud that I'm Puerto Rican.
That's exactly the dynamic I had to learn, because I was like, well, I'm from New York, you know what I'm saying? I'm Puerto Rican, but then I had to realize, like, yo, as Cortez, I kind of represent an entire demographic. So then I had to realize, and that was another thing that made me say, maybe I shouldn't use the word so much because it would just be better. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would just be better. It would sound
like,
it would
I was in the
better,
y'all got our blood in us.
Of course.
In y'all, right?
Of course.
Like, y'all know,
because a lot of people also don't know that Puerto Rican is a nationality. It's not a race, right? We are a mixture of African, Taino, Indians, and European. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are always kind of saying Puerto Rican as if we are a race. No, it's a nationality. It's where we're from. It's kind of where we migrated to.
Listen,
but we are a mixed culture.
Niggas done thought I was Dominican 1,000 times. Son.
Yeah, you kind of
do.
do.
Right? Like a baseball playing ass nigga, right?
You're like a baseball father. Like, yo, all your kids play baseball, son. All of them. They ain't about to be in the MLB tomorrow. Misa, Juanito, hit it better. I don't like that shit. Run around 3 more times.
But you know what I mean? I've always found myself around Spanish people, and it's never felt like we are different people.
And also, I stopped saying Spanish too a long time ago.
Yeah, Spanish. I'm sorry.
Because we're not Spaniard. You know what I'm saying? Latinos, right? I'm not from Spain. So I'm Latina.
Yo, but in New York, everybody, like I go to like the parks, like 15-year-olds, white, black, Hispanic, Indians, they all say the N-word. And I'm just like, what the? Asians, and I'm just like, yo,
but that's what I'm saying. If I'm getting older and I'm maturing and I want to be
New York.
It's not used as a term to identify a race.
No, it's not. It's just
or to disrespect.
Right.
Like, it's not.
It's just become so popularized through music, through everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like, yo, you know how many records DMX sold?
Yeah, it's
you
like
think they all was black?
Yeah.
Yo, no.
For sure.
And that nigga loves to rhyme the word nigga.
Even when I was looking at the Kendrick show and he was like, "You don't want to hear you say nigga no more," and it's a whole bunch of white people in the crowd. What do you expect? So and I'm watching shit. I'm saying nigga no
Telling
more.
somebody else.
I know they like. I gotta say it. Like, yo,
listen, I went to Jay-Z
I
concert.
paid my money to come see Kendrick.
So I could say this. So
I bought everything.
Well, what do you feel about what do you feel about this, right?
Right.
Do you feel as if those who feel like people shouldn't say it shouldn't use it? Do you feel that way?
The N-word is crazy.
People who don't say it shouldn't use it.
So you know how, somebody might say, yo,
If you
I
don't
want
use
you to
it
use
as a term of endearment, then you're using it in a negative. Some
people might just say, yo, I use it, but you don't, right? Yo, I'm gonna use it.
Yeah,
it's okay for me to use it, but you don't. That's okay.
Yeah, we only do that to white people.
No, we do it to anybody who says it, honestly.
It's really
I'm
mainly.
just saying. But
it's
in New York,
the only niggas. See,
I was about to say, the only niggas that can't say it is white people.
Yeah, in front, and out loud in front of black people.
Right.
Because when you're home, go
like
crazy.
nigga, you come up to me like, yo, yeah, that's what it is, my nigga.
Yo, what?
You gonna get punched in your mouth.
What if you say my nigga?
Yeah, nah, bro. Your swag's off,
I feel
fags
comfortable with
off.
any race says it.
It's not gonna work.
I feel
That's
comfortable
OD.
with any race says it, man. Like I told you, I did feel very upset. And it's funny, people might tell me, you can't be upset, Fit. You're Latina. And stuff that might be somebody's opinion of me because I've heard
You've
it.
actually been to Africa.
I have.
Yeah.
But no, legit. Like,
I'm just saying, we talking credentials. We talking credentials.
But this is definitely like a New York mindset, though.
So
like she's built villages in Africa, my nigga.
This is definitely
like give her a pat.
This is definitely a New York-based mindset, though. When you look at it, because you go down south,
Yeah,
shit. The lines is like
the line
down
is
south is
divided.
different.
Yeah, like
different.
if you're not black and you say nigga,
it's different. It's different.
Hey, they gonna be like, huh? You know what I'm saying?
No, I was in Dallas.
Think of the history down
I
there.
was in Dallas one time. We was coming from the strip club, and I'm with a couple of the essays that got money or whatever like that, right? So they all cool and shit. So we leaving the strippy, and we looking for something to eat. So out there, it's a lot of what's the diners? The franchise. Huh? No. It's the pancake spot. Not the IHOP. Waffle House. Down there, right? So I see a regular Waffle House. I'm like, yo, bro, pull in here, bro. I'm lit. And they're like, we can't go to that one. And I'm like, what y'all mean we can't go to that one? They like, nah, you know, we on the black side of town. Like, we go to the one over there, it just avoids drama. It's no beef, but it can be drama.
Damn.
So I'm like, bruh, no, I'm hungry. I'm not driving 40 minutes that way. I'm pull over here. I want to go here. I go in there, and you just like they looked at us like crazy.
But where you was at?
in Dallas, in Texas.
Well, because I think that's more gang related. You feel me? Because Spanish people are in different gangs.
Yeah, so it's
That's what
separated.
it separates
So
race.
it's separated. So,
Yeah.
but it was like they was just like looking at us crazy, like, "Are y'all ops? Or y'all hit it? What is going on?" And I felt it, and I was
that's
like,
the easiest way to identify another
like,
gang, right?
This is like kind of. I'm like, yo, I'm from New York, man. I'm trying to order some food, and they was like, yo, bro, you're not gonna try to order food. You don't know what could go on. You don't know who could walk in. You don't know nothing. No. We going to our side of town. Then I kind of realized, like, yo, there's certain hoods that are like, they're not beefing, but it's segregated. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to know where you at. So anything like me walking in there, if I would have used the word and I'm not saying it, and yo, my nigga, let me get that. Could set off a whole different type of drama. You know, somebody walking in
So I
there.
got to ask, what y'all think of Miles Morales?
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I love that he's Latino. I love that they incorporated
First of all, I didn't know when he became Latino. He was black forever.
He was black forever, but I do
all
like
of a sudden, his mom started speaking Spanish, and I was like, oh, shit.
Fuck that. I do like that Latinos are being incorporated in superhero movies because we want identification too. We want
So wait,
kids to see
you think
that.
he's Latino?
He is. He's fucking Spanish.
But
Last
he's
name
black.
is
He's Puerto
Morales,
Rican.
man.
He's black, though.
His last name
What do
is
you mean he's
Morales.
black? He's Spanish.
Which
He's
don't make
Puerto Rican.
sense.
He's Afro-Latino.
It don't make fucking sense that his last name is Morales.
Because he's Latino, bro.
No, but his pops is married to his mom's, and his pops is clearly black. So why does he have the last name?
He's Spanish though. He's Latino.
But his
Afro-Latino.
pops ain't Spanish.
He's not?
No.
Who told you that?
Wait, you just confused.
Yo, you didn't watch the movie?
Yeah, but Morales comes with your father's last name, unless he's a bastard.
How the fuck did they
Morales
work
is
that
a
out?
Spanish last name.
Why
I mean, a
the-
Latino.
I gotta
So
ask.
you got cousin Moraleses?
No, I don't. I'm just saying.
I never see his father in the movie. I thought he was.
You never saw his father in the movie?
His
You
mother's
never
in
watched the movie.
I did watch the movie.
Never watched the movie.
His mother's
So you
in
only
it.
saw the Spanish person.
His mother is in it for sure. I seen his mother throughout the whole
His
movie.
father is the big black cop.
Yeah, but they never said he wasn't Spanish.
Pops
His
is
last name is
Dominican.
Morales.
Pops is Dominican.
How does that work?
You said they thought you
You
was
know
Dominican?
why?
Pops
Because in
Dominican.
Puerto Rico, you can be dark skinned, light skinned, but you still Puerto Rican.
All right, Google, you gotta solve
My
this.
fucking grandfather's your color, bro.
Why does Miles Morales have...
Because he's Puerto Rican. And he has more of African in him than
Why does he...
European.
Look, and it popped right up. Why does he have a different last name?
Oh.
Instead of his father's Davis is his father's last name. Because Jefferson's father was...
He wasn't around. He was a bastard. That's the only way you don't have your father's last name, right?
He changed his name from
Right.
Davis to Morales to avoid sharing it with the president of a Confederate state of America.
Oh, okay. He just was ashamed of the last name Davis and used his mother's name.
So now he has his mother's
Okay,
name.
that makes sense.
But his pops.
You mean
Nigga
like
was
it was
racist.
it was like a political thing, like when they created the character type shit, like
Which
to
is
avoid.
It's
wait,
part
the
of the story.
backstory
Yeah.
is
It's crazy.
wow.
No, but that makes
It's
sense.
wow.
That makes sense.
In the 2019 story, Miles Morales' uncle Jefferson tells Miles that he has his mother's last name Morales instead of his father's Davis because Jefferson's father was abusive and he wanted Miles to have a fresh start. Jefferson had also legally changed his own name from Davis to Morales to avoid sharing it with a president of a Confederate state of America. Wow!
That's cool.
Marvel! Wow!
They did their research.
Yeah, his Jefferson was It's like, yo, give me the most racist niggas' names.
No,
Jefferson and Davis.
but yeah, he was part of a Confederate presidency, so
Yo.
that's even worse. We don't fuck with the Confederates.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, we don't do those.
But his pop's last name was there, so he
They
could have
took a
been Miles
political-
Davis.
They took a political
Wait a minute.
stance.
His name would have been Miles Davis.
That's some conspiracy shit going on now.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But
who was also another one of the blackest ones.
I know.
What?
That's crazy.
Miles
But
Davis. That's wild.
that was a twist for me too. I didn't know why.
Yeah, nobody knew that. Nobody fucking knew that.
Hey,
Tiger, you didn't know that. You didn't know that.
but yo, more and more they having superheroes of different descent. So I'm here for it though.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Here for it. I'm here for it. Every little child needs to see representation of themselves on this TV screen, especially when it comes to superheroes. 100%.
Well spoken. Well spoken. Oh shit. I have to give you a contract.
How y'all think?
Yo.
Finally.
Finally. Daddy's spending time with me.
Oh shit.
That's hilarious.
Oh man. All right, keeping it on the topic of Olympics. How'd y'all feel about USA basketball? Yo, shout out to LeBron, shout out to Steph Curry, shout out to Kevin Durant. It just blew my mind hearing the commentators say, "Yo, LeBron to Steph to Durant, Durant for three." Like
it's
it
nice.
it was like
Nice
what?
Yeah.
This is
Yes.
happening?
This is NBA porn.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I might have to give it a contract.
Yes. That's what we've been waiting for. Is this what you want? Yes.
Yo, but I'm not gonna lie. Like the commentators that they had for those USA games were the worst. The worst.
The games, some of the games was like too close too. Like I was like, damn, we're losing by 1 point. Winning by 1 point.
I feel like niggas was on vacation.
They
And it was like, oh shit, these niggas can play. Yo.
Give me a script. Come on. Google. Hey.
We gotta start playing for it.
Yeah, because
Dennis Schroeder was looking like he was dropping like 25. Like I'm like, yo, he don't play like this in the league, bro. What's up with him? Like
Play
he
for
was
the country.
Yeah, bro.
What are you doing?
Like,
Bro.
you know what I'm saying?
Wake up.
But
They're like, oh,
I
shit.
feel like
They thought it was just kind of an exhibition.
I think you know what I'm saying. Like when people say, "Oh, the margins aren't as different," I feel like the rest of the world is catching up to U.S. basketball. Like it's obvious because you see people like Luka Doncic or you see Jokic. Like you see these people are like elite in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So don't think that where they come from, they're not playing ball. They had to learn how to play somewhere. You know,
Right.
I honestly think fundamentals is really instilled in a lot of players overseas as far as if you really know NBA, if you really know scouting, if you really know certain things. The US, you know, it's a lot of AAU stuff and more about the highlights and the flash. Or a lot of people that get drafted now, they'll say he's a prospect. They don't say they're NBA ready. You know what I'm saying? They say these kids are prospects. They're coming out of into the draft at 17, 18 years old, but they're not going to get burned till like 21, 22. So they just look at the potential.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And these guys that are playing 4 years and then coming into the league, they ready to play now, you know? And these guys overseas, they're ready to play now. So I just feel like the development is different, and I feel like it's showing in Olympic basketball.
Yeah.
As far as the U.S. team, I still feel like we got the best players in the world.
Of course.
But you needed Durant, LeBron, Curry. You know, like you needed these guys in order to you know, Devin Booker and Adebayo
Edwards.
and Edwards.
Yeah,
they
facts.
needed Embiid.
Yeah.
Embiid was getting booed every time because he was really supposed to play with, I think, France. He was supposed to play with France and he chose to play with
was he?
US. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
shit.
why he kept getting booed.
He was
Because
just
people
trying
was
to
like, yo,
lose.
why you stacked up?
He's like, nah, chill.
He was like,
Yeah, why y'all
nigga.
stacked up? You know what I'm
LeBron
saying?
playing this
Right,
year.
what are
Like,
we
what are you
doing?
talking about?
Steph
We got
is-
Steph, we got KD.
Yeah.
What are we
Fuck
doing?
I'm playing over there.
I need to
Yo.
go.
I want a medal.
I want to
Yo.
go.
What's
the goal?
homeboy name? What's homeboy name for the Timberwolves that was in France?
Edwards. Oh, on the Timberwolves?
Yeah.
Gobert.
Gobert,
crazy.
Gobert, yo,
He was
good
saying-
luck.
No burn.
Good luck. Good
got
luck
no
to
burn.
you, nigga. Good luck to you. You brought COVID over here. We ain't gonna forgive you for that shit.
They do not rock with him at all. Nobody rocks with him, bro.
Dito.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
But nah, I mean, you know, we won the goal. We almost lost that one game.
Shout out to
but
female
besides
basketball
that,
too. Right? Shout out to the WNBA players. They won
Yeah.
gold too. You know what I'm saying?
They
Shout out
did?
to- Give it up
Yeah.
for the ladies.
Angel
Yeah,
Reese.
yo, give it up for the ladies. Give it up for- Nobody gonna clap? Give it
Wow,
up.
wow.
ah,
Just like the world.
I give it up for the fellas. I give it up for the fellas.
Jesus. But female basketball is getting a lot more burn
Mhm.
now.
Shout out to the youngins.
Yeah, because
Lot
y'all
more
got pretty women now.
viewers.
Yeah.
Oh,
pretty
that's
women now.
not nice. I would say that
There wasn't pretty
I think
women?
it does contribute that the women are a lot more
Feminine.
men appealing, right? Appealing to
Men
the men.
appealing.
appealing.
To the
Men
men,
appealing.
right? Because you know, previously, obviously, there's a lot more aggressive women that are the forefront of female basketball. Obviously, women of more my caliber and that. How do I say this professionally? Women
Get it
of
together
more,
now.
Women of more that look like me were more in the forefront, but now you know you have women like Reese, and Caitlyn, and they're more feminine. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So they are more appealing to men. But
You said
I-
Caitlyn?
Maya
Caitlyn,
Moore?
yeah, but who?
A couple of joints back then too.
No, there was always joints. No, there's always
Yeah, some
joints. But
WNBA
like I said,
shorties like
that I wouldn't say that's the sole reason.
Shout out to
They're
Caitlyn.
playing ball.
But-
They're playing ball. Caitlyn's playing ball. Reese is playing ball. They're playing ball. So
I feel
I'm
like
not gonna
that's the-
say it's contributed to them being feminine.
I feel like they're
it's contributed
dynamic,
to them being playing
but I
ball.
also feel like their dynamic
Yeah.
from being college rivals to now WNBA rivals is the
Yeah.
Magic Bird story.
Word.
Yeah.
No, no.
Female.
Well, that's what they made
It's
it.
like the Megan Thee Stallion Eminem story. You know what I'm saying?
Like-
They get the style of the Eminem. What?
What?
What happened there?
Yeah.
But
that
no,
one- that
no,
one-
no.
That one was
Oh,
different.
because Caitlyn is dirt. Nah, she's not beautiful. But
Whoa, whoa, I didn't say that.
Whoa!
I didn't say that.
Whoa!
I'm not out
Did
here
not
like,
come
yo,
out of my
Caitlyn, you
mouth.
got a fat ass. I'm sorry.
Did not come out of my mouth.
But I'm
Just
looking
saying.
at Reese like, yo, Reese, you all right? But I'm looking at the way they play ball,
Right.
opposed to the men out here. We're talking about how
Right.
they look. I'll talk about they playing. Like, nah, Caitlyn's playing. She's playing ball. She's dropping threes like no other female has done it.
Yeah, she's
She's interesting. She's entertaining. Guys like to watch it, and let's be real. Like, we needed men to tune in too.
Yeah. And
You
she,
know,
was,
so-
she shot a 3-point competition with Steph Curry, right?
She
No,
was-
that wasn't her.
she
That was the
was
girl
what?
from Aneska from
from
the Liberty, and she
And there was a
and
big-
she lost to Steph Curry. What,
Look,
1 point or one
There,
shot?
there was a
I'm sure.
big
Yeah.
conversation
Also,
about
it
her
was
not
busy.
being on the
Shorty.
Olympic team. Or everybody thought she should have been on the Olympic team because she's what's hot right now. She's what everybody's looking at. And they're like, yo, if the WNBA wants to make money, you put it in the game. But they're like, look, we're not going to jeopardize the integrity of female basketball. Like women's basketball. Like, she's a rookie. We don't just put rookies
Yeah.
in the Olympics.
the year that fucking Steph,
Yeah.
Durant, and LeBron is playing.
Yeah, for
Like
real. You
that-
just don't put a rookie
That
in there.
team was good. Anthony Davis was playing good too.
AD. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Man, they was putting in some good work.
Yo,
What
I
y'all
do
think
want to
about
say
Tatum?
shout
and
out to
Halliburton
Dwayne
getting
Wade.
benched?
Shout out to Dwayne Wade. There's a pause challenge. If you just listen to him commentate, you could just like have a whole pause game going on. Like, it's like, yeah, they're coming out in the big size, length. It's like, yo, get this nigga off the television.
Shout out to Dwayne Wade, though.
Get this nigga off the fucking television.
Shout out to
Shout out to Dwayne Wade, though.
He's a
Shout out
real
to-
one. He's a real
But I feel like he was saying everything pause worthy that he could during the
Purposely, like
Yo, what do you think about polls? because you know, obviously pause is a thing we do in New York a lot. And I just saw dude was just talking about Lord Jamal talking about it with Gilly. I think what is it? And he was saying like, yo, he don't fuck with the pause game because he's like, yo, that means you thinking gay thoughts 24/7.
Nah.
That you gay 24%.
I'm gonna tell you what it
hours
is.
of the day.
With Lord Jamal, he probably couldn't play, and niggas kept catching him. So he's mad. You know what I'm saying? Like
everybody
Lord,
don't
just
play
say
pause,
what it is, bro.
Everybody that don't play pause is because they
say wild, crazy.
No, but why do you think that's a thing? Like, why do people play the pause game? Do you think that men are so insecure that they have to pause everything they say that might be gay?
Nah, I got you.
It's camaraderie. It's funny. It's funny shit. Like, yo, you might not know somebody. You might not know people in the room, and then somebody say something, pause, and then somebody be like, pause, and then you'll start laughing together. Be like, all right, he get it. Like, it's one of those things.
It's
like,
crazy.
okay, he gets
That's
it.
wild.
Complete strangers. Somebody say something, you be like, yo, what he said?
Like pause.
You know what I mean?
But like, why? Why is that a thing?
Because masculinity is still what it is in the hood.
Okay,
It's masculinity.
Yeah.
If you say anything that suggests that you might be playing for another team, we gonna pause you.
But when did that describe what masculinity is?
It's like this though too.
But when did it become what you say determines your masculinity?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why.
Come on, let's go. All
right,
I'll be here all week.
As a team, I'm gonna keep it 100. I ran into some predators.
What? Hey yo! Hey yo! Pause!
When I said it, I knew it was plausible. But I ran into some predators. And what they would try to like, they would use innuendo to kind of like, because they couldn't flat out say it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They couldn't
They
tell
talking
you what
in
they
lingo
were.
and code, like
So they would say like,
so they
yo,
would say certain
it's
things
been a
that was
long
like,
day.
nah.
Hey yo! Whoa!
That was
Are you having an innuendo?
Day. I don't know.
But wait, you met predators where?
Nah, just in my hood. There would be niggas that would drive up and, y'all need somebody to paint the walls and blah, 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 blah. And then
What's just happening right now?
No, that really happened.
Yeah,
And I realized through the way he was talking, I was like, oh, you's a predator, nigga. Oh, we gonna rob you, nigga. We gonna rob you, but I'm gonna play the game, but we gonna rob you. You come around here again.
But wait, how did you come to that conclusion though?
Because of the shit that he was saying. He was innuendo into certain questions that he was asking. I'm like, oh nah, you's a sick motherfucker.
Well, no, back in the day, I will say this, and it's like documented. Like,
and I'm not saying that's how pause started.
You couldn't be gay, obviously, outright. So, like, even so like
well, then that started
that's how you used to identify if you was a gay man to a gay man, right? You know, Judy Garland is one of the most famous female actresses. So you would ask another man, like, "Are you friends with Judy?" And that's how you would know if you was another man was gay. Yeah.
So
that is
so if somebody
innuendo.
said, "Are you friends with Judy?" Paul.
Yeah. That's not pause. They straight up telling you gay, Papa. What's up?
Yeah, but if you really don't know Judy, you might say nah, and they be like, all right.
No, you gotta be friends with Judy.
No.
Okay.
If you're friends with Judy, then they know.
Right. So if you like, me and Judy mad cool. It's like,
you like the double dribble, nigga. You like the double dribble. You know what I'm saying?
Me and Judy mad cool. You heard? Be like, oh yeah, he's
you a
with
ball
it.
handler. You
Now
know
you
what I'm
look at
saying?
him like, fuck you mean,
That's
Judy.
crazy.
I don't know
like,
Judy.
Yeah, fuck you talking about, bro? Fuck on my face.
But didn't they
Kyrie Irving.
Didn't they say he started the pause game?
What? Nah, son.
Not saying Kyrie Irving is. I feel like I have to make that clear. That's not what I'm saying.
Kyrie.
He's a ball handler. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, yo. I can't even stop doing it. Y'all got me addicted to the pause game. I don't want to be a part of this. I don't want to be a part of this.
Yeah, see? It's just like saying nigga.
But yo, man,
It's not the same.
y'all gotta be nicer to my community.
But that was my first exposure to those people. But I remember them using innuendo. So when people play pause, I'm not mad at it because it's like, yo,
it's
pause.
like, yeah, don't do those
Wherever you going with that conversation, I'm not following.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm just not on
But
it.
y'all know people really don't be going there with the conversation though.
Yeah, like if a female pause you, if you say some innuendo to that,
Like,
she pause you.
it just got over exaggerated
good look.
over the
No, yeah,
years.
of
Like,
course. Now it's just-
Sometimes it's over, but then sometimes shit just be funny.
Nah, so
bro.
yeah.
And then, wait,
So-
like we've
Yes.
we've all heard a million pauses
That's mad
that we be like,
funny.
yeah, that's pause. But then sometimes you hear
It's
something,
crazy.
you'll be like,
Yo.
oh no, that was
That was
crazy.
wild.
That was crazy.
Yo, Cole.
How you put that whole sentence
Cole.
together, my nigga?
One of your best performances
I had one of the best pauses in battle.
was
Yeah.
thwarted
Yeah.
by a pause.
Yeah.
Yes,
You
yes.
can say, was no dad around, so I had to pop myself.
And then everybody,
And then you say it again, right?
and then yeah, I was stuck. That's like fitting knowledge is right behind me, and I'm yo, hold on.
My fault, yo, but that shit
Yo, keep it a buck, right? Yo, keep it a buck.
Hey,
that shit's
bro.
gonna go viral.
You know, I get so mad because I rap that verse to so many people.
right.
And nobody.
And nobody fucking told me. And everybody knows I really play the pause game.
Yeah, right.
I be on point with the shit, son. You feel me? So, and I was like, oh yeah, this a room shaker. And then he said, pause. Yo, if you see my face, I was like, oh nah, I wowed out right now. Yo, it was just funny, son. So funny. Like, you just have to laugh, like. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I had to laugh because I couldn't believe. I was like,
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm like, how we let that slip?
right? I'm like, yo, fit.
How
I
we
just
let that
rapped this to you before I went on
man.
How we let
You
it
ain't tell
slip?
him.
How we let
You ain't
it
tell him
slip?
why you ain't tell
Like,
him.
how we let it slip? Like, damn it, how did we
Niggas
let
like the
this
line,
slip?
that's why. Niggas was like,
And you know what's
yo,
crazy?
How did we
yo,
let
cause
this
it was
slip?
clever and shit. It's like, okay, yeah, hell yeah. When
It
we
was
said it out
clever for
loud,
him to
and
pause.
then nigga called it out. It's like, oh, now you making me look at the whole shit different.
Yo,
I was like, yo, this shit fire. Now you got me thinking, like, oh, no.
It was a ball.
Yo, that was the best diffuse of like stealing the energy
facts.
from a room. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Facts,
shout out to
facts.
Jims on that because
Facts.
yo, that took away the whole
It really
momentum.
did.
I couldn't believe.
How?
Yo, to this day,
How did we miss
that shit on TikTok, like
How?
up there, like with my holler hand shit, and then it's that right there. I'm like, damn,
What?
this shit getting as much views as that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's funny.
Yo, it was hilarious, bro. Hilarious. Yo,
And I respect the fact that
my man sent me it yesterday. Like, yo, Cole, you never gonna live this down.
Yeah.
Text me.
that's crazy.
Nigga, why you sending me this shit, my nigga? Just yesterday, bro. No lie, just yesterday.
Oh,
Like, yo,
shit.
it's like 8 years ago, bro. Like, like nah.
Yeah, how we let that slip?
Word, son. Yo, you know how much, bro. You know how tight I was? Like,
No,
when I was
I'm like,
damn,
damn,
son.
fuck.
Fuck out.
He really ain't made. He made me think about it.
Word, son.
Like, damn.
That's a funny, that thing was mad funny, bro.
Nigga said that conviction. So I had to pop myself.
Yo. And it's how he said it too, right? He was like,
Like he really meant it with everything in him.
Like he was disgusted. He was disgusted.
Oh man, that's crazy.
yo, son. Yo, that shit was so funny, bro. Like, you gotta laugh now, but yo, that day, could you see my face? I'm like this. I'm like, I'm like, yo, Yo, what can I rebuttal? Can
Yo,
I,
my first thought is how the fuck I ain't
how am I win this battle
like,
after this,
damn,
bro?
we missed that. That's
Yo.
my first. Damn, we missed that. Fuck.
Oh shit!
And then you see Fit behind me still trying to hold me down. Like, but I know in her head she's like this.
I'm like, don't say it again. No.
Just keep going. Keep going.
Keep rapping.
Y'all gonna respect this shit, nigga. Fuck that.
Yo,
I wrote this shit.
son.
Nigga. Fuck out of here.
Yo, that Puerto Rican flag line saved me after. If I didn't say that, I had to shake the building after that. Because I was like, damn, I gotta pull out all stops now. You know what I mean? But yo, shout out to Jens, man. That's a moment. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
Shout out to RB. I want to ask you a question.
That was before
quick
he was
question,
in shape too.
Let's say a league owner retires and you bet him that you're not really retired, right? And he say, okay, we got till the end of the year. If I don't try to book no battles, then I'm retired.
But book any battles?
Right. So let's say during the course of the year, he reaches out to you to do a battle. Does that mean he lost the bet?
yeah. He said he's not gonna inquire.
He said
he's not gonna inquire. Not
you
put it
talking
together,
about, Hoffa?
but inquire.
Just
If
say the
he
name.
inquired, he lost.
Just say the name.
RBE.
Yo, shout out to my guy Adam, yo. Shout out to my guy Adam. I'm just saying, bro.
He hit you up for a battle?
Huh?
He hit you up
Yes,
for
he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I don't give a fuck what he says. Yes, the fuck he
He hit
did.
you up for a battle?
Yes, the fuck he did.
Full circle?
And I feel like he lost that bet. He's trying to argue with me like, nah, that don't count. Nah, nigga, it counts. It counts.
You know why
nigga.
he say it don't count though, right?
Why?
Because he says that's the only thing that he's doing is full circle. No pay-per-view, none of that other shit.
We didn't make that bet. my
That's why-
nigga.
no, that's why I said that.
We
He
He said
didn't
he
make that
retired.
bet.
Retiring.
He
is
said he
not nothing.
retired. He's not booking no battles. And
ARP like half retired right now.
Yeah, for real. Like, what's going on?
Cause he said he ain't doing no more pay-per-views. He said his type of retirement, he letting his peoples handle certain
He's not
shit.
developing talent either. He said, right?
Yeah, that whole shit is, you know what I mean? I don't know what's really going on with that shit, but yeah, like
I'm
that
just
shit.
saying, like read from here.
Man, I feel like I got the scribe.
Does it sound like that nigga tried to book me for a battle?
Yeah, definitely. Most definitely, they try to boost you better. Yeah.
That's the call.
It appears here as the evidence is damning.
Pass it around the room.
It's damaging.
Pass it around the room. I want to make sure I'm not crazy, bro.
The
I wanna
evidence
make sure I'm not
overwhelming. AR Pizzy. ARP.
Am I tripping, Knowledge? And you know his name is Knowledge, so like
You got the knowledge.
pause. Crazy.
You got the knowledge.
Yeah, like it's exactly what I thought
It's
it
the
is.
inquiry.
Yeah, he wants to book you for a full circle.
Right. But booking me, period, is
But he said he's only doing full circle.
no. That's not the bet we made. That is not the bet we made.
That's how you gonna, if anything, right, ARP? That's how you gonna spin it. You gonna be like, no math. You got.
Am I tripping?
You got the bet written down.
Cool. Am I tripping?
Not at all, champ.
All right, cool. Run me my bread, nigga. Run me my bread, nigga. Run me my bread.
So what's up, Math? You not battling ever again?
I thought about it.
What's the thing about, man? You scared?
Who
What's
was
the
you battling?
circumstances?
Scared?
What'll make you pop out? What'll make you pop out?
Want to make me pop out?
The
bread.
chicken.
The bread.
Nah, not just the chicken.
Nah, it ain't just the chicken.
The opponent.
The opponent.
Well, the
the
chicken
moment.
got to come with the opponent, and I think you could create your own timing right now
Hell
with your influence. So I feel like you'll create the moment. I just feel like the right opponent, and I mean the business is gonna of course have to make sense, but the business will make
Of
sense
course,
with the right
opponent.
opponent.
My thing is like, what? Like, what would it take? Like, if I said, yo, I got money, I got time. What do you want?
I don't think Math needs
What
to
do you
battle
want?
anybody normal.
Not
Yeah,
saying it's the
no.
need. I'm just saying, what would it take
Like,
if I was a
people
battle
talk about, yo,
owner?
warm up with
and I
such and
wanted to
such.
book
I'm
him?
like, no,
Warm
warm
No,
up
there's
for
no
what?
warm up.
What are we warming
Right?
up for?
I know, this is
What are you
stupid.
talking about?
I've
I
heard
did
this
shit
dumb
for
shit
fucking-
before in my
Right,
past.
like,
and
To
it's
warm
get
one
up.
of
the
the
jitters out,
fucking
man. How long has it been
veterans.
since
no,
you battled?
my nigga, no.
Warm up for what?
I'm gonna say this.
How long has it been
If
since
I-
you been
if
in a
I-
real battle?
If I do it, how long has it been? Like 4 years?
That's crazy.
It's been 4 years
Damn.
Like 4 years.
since the Geechee
Yeah.
battle was your last one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
already it's been 4 years. God
Like
damn.
4 years.
Time flies, man. I
So
feel like it was just yesterday.
that's a minute ago.
Yeah, facts.
So you know what I
2020.
mean? You don't want to come in there with these new killers out here, man.
That don't mean nothing. Don't
playing
listen.
around.
That don't mean nothing. Because this is a
They got the
mental
new
warfare,
gun gestures.
man.
You don't want to get
What's
shot.
what's the
with
new gun gestures?
You know what I mean?
What's the new gun gesture?
Are they moving them
Yo.
this way now?
It's two
instead of
fingers.
this
It's
way?
still 2 fingers. Is it still 2 fingers?
Like 2
Is it
fingers.
still-
It's 2 fingers.
Does it still
They're
go
not
loud?
doing 3 yet, right?
Nah.
Nobody's doing. Nobody's
like,
doing 4.
Yo, Corey, the competition ain't out there crazy like that. I know you
It's
step-
nasty work.
It's super nasty, bro.
Nasty.
It's super
Yeah.
Look,
nasty.
I'll be honest with you. The people that was on my radar was Tay Rock,
Okay.
That's a good one.
Respectable.
Hitman,
Okay.
Another one.
That's
A
a
rematch?
Mook,
Okay.
Okay.
and Easy.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
I
thought,
like that.
I thought about Beloved, but
Beloved.
Beloved is just
I love
Beloved.
Beloved.
Yeah.
you just can't.
I don't want to see
By the
that.
way, he was sounding like me last battle. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga was sounding like me. But I believe that alone.
Yo,
I believe that alone. That
I
nigga
would-
was
I would
sounding
watch
like
with
me.
Easy. I like doing
That
Everything
was the
sound-
shit I would have said. I'm just saying. That was the shit I would have said. But yeah, those 4. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Anybody else?
I like you and Rock and you and Easy.
Me and Rock, yeah. I think me and Rock would be definitely a classic. Easy.
Yeah.
I think that would be a body. That'd be a body.
Easy alright, yo. Easy alright. I like him.
Yeah,
I know he alright, but that shit sound cool to broke niggas. Yeah, it don't sound cool to me.
He's not even really like a get money rapper.
You
No.
said
But
Mook
I'm just
and
saying,
who
the shit
else?
that he's saying sound cool to broke niggas.
No, you said Mook, Easy, Rock, and who else?
Mook, Easy, Rock.
Hitman.
Oh, you said
Hitman.
Hitman again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's no shot because I know Hitman, you know, you take shit the wrong way, bro. Like, it ain't no, yo, I think you a piece of shit. It ain't nothing like that, bro. It's just, I think as far as shit that would interest people, this is what would interest people. You know what I mean? I think outside of that, me and Good's cool again, so it's not gonna be the same motivation.
Okay.
So
that'd be
Nah,
fire.
I think Goods will still be motivated
Hell
though,
yeah.
just on
Hell
a
yeah.
competitive level.
Nah, I think him and Goods,
it's
him and Goods
different.
both right
It's different.
from a perspective of it's got to be some type of edge
Yeah,
there,
that's
like
true.
him
Right.
and
That's
Goods.
true.
Right.
That's true.
And I feel like that.
I feel like-
doing her other
I
shit
feel like
too.
Tay Rock
Yeah.
is the battle.
Rock.
Yeah,
I
is
think
good.
that would be the crazy one, and
You and
followed
Hitman
up
would be
by
crazy
Easy.
too.
And Rock always perform. You know, Rock.
Like that's what I'm saying. Rock will
You'll
find
get a
ways
good
to
battle.
write for you, whether there's animosity
yeah,
or not.
yeah.
But also, is gonna be action packed. It's gonna be aggressive. It's gonna be balls. Y'all gonna talk shit. I think that'll be fire. And I think also you, from a standpoint of, you'll be like, can't sleep. I can't sleep on this guy right here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, Rock is gonna come prepared. You know he's gonna
So
come
you
with
gonna
some
bring your
shit.
best pack.
It's gonna be very interesting. You know what I mean?
Cool.
Right.
Hey, I think those are the two money ones right there.
Yeah, your move could be interesting battle.
I think
as well.
it should have
Nah.
been happened if you and Mook. I feel like you and Mook should have happened
if
years
it's
ago.
gonna be that, right? I think the Mook thing for me is just a pen motivation. It's not.
Respect for your pet. Yeah,
It's not a I hate
respecting
this
each other's pet.
man or.
Yeah, it's
I
not.
got
It's
a
not what it used to
vendetta.
be.
It's not-
It's not what
it's
it
not
used to
that.
be at all. So it's like, you know.
It's not that.
How come you haven't battled?
To be honest with you, I just felt like I said earlier, there's lines that was crossed as far as where I'm standing on my own as far as respect, and I feel like A lot of people just forgot, you know, where I stand in this culture, what I bring to this culture, what I contributed. And sometimes you sit there and you try to remind people, but then after a while you sit there and be like, you know what, I'm not gonna remind nobody no more. You know, as much people as I've helped, as much favors as I've done, you know, when I needed favors and I needed certain things, it wasn't reciprocated. You know what I mean? So I am not just motivated to help anybody, you know, like to push their card, and you know, I'm not respected or not reciprocated the same way, you know.
Right. I get that.
There's a lot to the story, you know. You guys know off camera, but I don't fuck with niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel completely disrespected. You know what I'm saying? Whatever league you see me on last, I don't fuck with them. You know what I mean? I just feel totally disrespected at this point. You know, and it's beyond battle rap. To fix that situation is like, I don't think they could ever fix that situation.
Yeah. Damn, Cole. What niggas did? What happened?
I ain't gonna put my personal business out there at this point in time. That timing is coming, but you know, it's not a friendship, you know what I'm saying? And it never was. And I never looked at it like that, but I never also acted like it was a friendship. I never like asked for favors or needed help with anything. I always been independent.
But were you asked for favors?
Of course, millions of times, millions, you know what I mean? But it's not even that. It's just like when real life things happen, and a lot of real life things have happened with me in the last 2 years. You know what I'm saying? And of course, y'all know my mom's is sick and stuff. So, you know, that's one thing. Right. And then other things came into fruition with my life.
Are you at liberty to talk about those things or no?
You know, people know about my mom's. You know, my mom beat cancer now. Right. But, you know, it was a lot on my plate financially. I'm holding down myself and my family, as well as helping moms and the family and doing certain things. So, you know, I had to take a step back and just start taking care of what's going on in life. And all the while, I was still kind of battling, you know, but then other things came that was, I ain't even going to say a lot more serious, but as serious as that and even deeper. And it was just like, you know what I mean? Like the little things that I asked for, the little bit of help that I needed, it wasn't there for me. And it just made me reflect and sit there and be like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? I'm a man at the end of the day. So I ain't gonna sit here and be bitter about it, but it just really, you know, when the lines are blurred and then it's like the vision focus, it's like, all right, cool. I see where you stand. I don't fuck with you. And it's simple as that. I don't fuck with niggas. Like,
what if they come back and be like, you know what? Like,
nah, hey, you can't make it up. Like, you can't make it up. You can't make it up. They can't make up what they did.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
They can't make up what they did. I mean, I'm not.
If you put it in a business format, can they make a business deal appealing to you?
They can make it appealing to me, but at the end of the day, it's bigger than money with this situation.
It's personal now.
Yeah, it's very personal. Very personal. Very, very, very personal. You know?
Yo, I had nothing to do with this. I don't want niggas calling me, looking at me like I had nothing to do with this. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on.
It is what it is. You know, it is what it is. But you know, you live and you learn. You know what I mean? And just allow me to be in a better space. And I feel like I'm in a better space now. You know, but it just allowed me to sit there and be like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, I'm good. You feel me?
Yo, there's a lot of power in the ability to say no.
Yeah.
And I don't think a lot of people understand that. And I've been saying that for years. Like, there's a lot of power in being able to say no.
It's freedom. It's fucking everything.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not in a point of desperation.
Yeah.
I don't need your fucking your approval. I don't need your acceptance. No. I'm gonna keep this shit business, and this is what it is. This is how I feel. Well, if you can't come to the point where I feel like it's feasible to me, no. And that shit feels so fucking good because you know there's a million motherfuckers that can't do that. They can't do it.
And they live off that though. They live off that. That's
No,
a
they
whole
don't. They
deeper
don't
story.
live off that. They actually die off of that. They actually die off that, bro. If you haven't been paying attention, it's actually dying off of that. You know what I mean?
Wow.
It is what it is.
That's deep.
That's deep.
It is.
Nah.
Because where he said it, and then he's like, yo, it did die. I'm like, oh, shit.
So, Tiger, tell me about this interview that's about to get us in a whole bunch of shit.
You want me to?
Yeah, sure.
I interviewed Brian Glaze Gibbs, the notorious, you know.
Lit Gibbs from Brownsville? Yeah.
And you know, he said a lot of shit. It was like a 2-hour interview. And a lot of people said don't do it.
I listened to his audiobooks.
Right.
I listened to his audiobooks, his stories, his
And I did that for my personal reasons because he always says, you know, I want to do my right from wrong, you know? And I respect that a lot, you know, and he's always been standing on that. And he said that he was a rat. He told, but he said also that no one ever got convicted because of him. But, you know, that's another whole story. But, and he said some shit about, I asked him about the MATHHOFFA interview.
With Bimmy.
Yeah. And he I guess he kind of felt offended that they didn't say his name. And just said, yo, there's a guy who...
Why?
Well, what did they reference when they didn't mention his name, first off?
Somebody on witness protection. Witness protection that's attacking people on YouTube.
Okay.
And, you know, like I said, you know, I don't know. And then I just wanted to hear his perspective on certain things. And like I said, I'm a fan of hip hop. So I remember 50 Cent and Nori talking about Fat Cat, Supreme, and all that. That was like, you know, and I wanted to know just certain things from his perspective and his view. And then he talked about Bimmy. And like I said, I was just playing outside looking in because I was like, yo, I didn't really know until he started putting out like a couple of these episodes about that. You know, after your interview came out.
Right.
And I just asked him just certain things, and he just went in on the situation, I guess.
I guess we'll be tuning in to the never-ending story of the street tales of
For real.
various characters.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
So it's new, like, little pieces of shit.
I mean,
but
it's
the media thing, is it worth it?
is it worth it?
I think there's lessons in these tales. Like I said, I listened to his audiobooks. I've listened to some of Bimmy's interviews. I've listened to, you know, where you could go from 50 Cent, you coch go from what's the dude that ran Black Hand? Chad. Like, you know, you go back and you start putting pieces together. And then as part of hip hop as well, like you start seeing how the rappers, how they played along with the street dudes. You know what I'm saying? You look at the dynamic with Tupac getting shot. You look at the dynamic with Biggie. Yeah, you look at all that, the West Coast stuff, the East Coast stuff. You know, and I think there's a lot of lessons to be learned. You know, like I even think recently when you seen Mason came and they came at Prince, and you know, and they was like, you a OG. You shouldn't be like entertaining like what the young dudes is doing. And he's a boxer. Like, why you sending him to crash out? He's the money. He's the prize.
Giving him game.
You know, nobody's telling y'all, you know what I mean, that you looking crazy or whatever. So, you know, there's different perspectives. Some gangsters operate differently from other gangsters. But I feel like as far as the media, when you watch these stories and you learn from these stories, you sit there and say, okay, this is how this guy moved, this is how he moved, and you learn lessons in each that. So I really feel like it's good. You know, whether it's the street dudes that kept it official and they did 15, 20 years and stood on business. But also you might want to hear the dude that ratted or the dude that felt that pressure.
Right.
Why? Because there's a lot of young kids out here that's doing dirt and they about to fold too. Yeah. So when you sit there, you'll be able to identify it, especially if you're playing in the streets. Like, I already seen this dude when he said this, and this happened. Right. He ain't built for these numbers. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you got to see both sides of the story, because the only time you really gonna know what type of shit you in is when you standing there cuffed and the judge is telling you what your time is about to be. You feel me?
Yeah, but that's why it has to be non-biased.
Or you dead.
Non-biased.
You know what I'm saying? Or you dead. And that's a real life thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be dead. You know what I mean? Or you could have died playing around. Yeah. So it's like these stories are very, very enlightening. You know what I mean? For me, and I'm older. So, you know, I try to still find gems in those interviews and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And again, like I said earlier, what you put out, that energy you put out, that shit's gonna come back to you. That's exactly, you know what I mean? Some of these dudes is now getting online and they was the toughest guys in the world 20 years ago, and now they're getting online and they crashing out because they don't know how to act still. Yeah. And then some dudes, you see the growth and maturity, and you be like, yo, this guy changed his life. Those are the success stories I like to watch. Right. Like, yo, son was wilding, did all this, changed it up, did this. You know what I mean? So I think the media part is very.
But that's why it's important to have non-biased narrators. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really have, like, when people start controlling the media, that's what scares me. Because when you control what information gets put out there, you're directing people in a direction and it's not real or real life. Right. When you start creating the stories that are out, it's like you really take away the truth from the world, and you take away people's ability to discern, to make a actual decision based on the true information. And that's where I feel like a lot of these little podcasts that pop up and just want to be seen kind of, you know, makes a mockery of journalism. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, this is just a fucking show.
Shout out to the weasels.
You know, shout out to the fucking weasels.
But for me, I feel like it like you said, like I said before, it's like a relationship thing. For me, like too, like I'm like, yo, I got a dope relationship with rappers, and to me, relationship costs more than money. Yeah. For me, like, so that's what I kind of gained from all this media thing for me, like, and it's the hip hop shit. So
I look at it too, like it's capturing history.
Yeah,
it's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Documenting. That's how I see it. I got like a library of 11 years of watching people grow up. I look back at videos when I first interviewed you. I'm like, yo, Fit look like a little kid.
Yeah. Baggy ass shirts.
Cool, everybody. So it's like,
baggy ass jeans.
Yeah, bags.
Yo,
like,
son. Now I'm on like
super gangster too, but mad little, like, yo, she got mad energy, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, capturing time, and you know.
Your Flowers too, you are solely like the biggest, like one of the biggest reasons people even know what battle rap is. Facts. So you are a big part of the battle rap culture and why people see it, why we've been a part of why we've been able to be seen on so many different TV screens, so many different computers, phones, you know. So salute to you.
And knowledge as a person, he's like one of the most humble, like realest persons I ever met. So.
That's a fact.
I had my moments. I'm like, yo, son, what the fuck, Knowledge? What you doing, man?
We all have our moments.
Yo, Gene.
Yo,
Gene.
Nah. Cool shit.
And it comes with the game. Like, it comes with the game.
At the end of the day, if you're watching, if you're truly a fan of the people in this room, do you understand their contribution? You understand what we've provided to you throughout the years to entertain you, to educate you, to just give you a moment that you can identify with. Thanks. So I salute to everybody in this room.
Thanks, man.
Salute.
Shake.
Do I ask what's next?
Yeah.
What's next? What's next?
For next for me?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Definitely dropping my EP shop. New music coming out, you know. Stop playing.
You know.
Stop playing me and MATHHOFFA. It's available right now. You heard? Aydin. Yeah, yo, look out for the new music. You know, I'm not officially retired in battle rap, but continue to contribute in different ways, podcasting. You know what I mean? So make sure to look out for that. But yeah, love.
I just want to salute my team, you know what I mean? Everybody, you know, that's been putting in work. I've been out here, you know, shooting a lot with my man, you know, Shooter. We've been riding around, you know what I'm saying? He's dope. He's one of the guys that I'm working with. He's definitely next up as far as filming. And, you know, just everybody, No Bars, Trey, Flight, Billa, you know what I'm saying? CJ, PYB, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of niggas on the squad, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
So I definitely
Shout out to growing platforms,
you know
let's
what I'm saying?
go.
Rude, you know what I mean? T.
Keep rolling.
T is, you know, MATHHOFFA's.
God
Yeah,
blank his name out. Blank his name out.
Add Chinese words. I come to.
Nah, but you know, I'm
I'm gonna give you a soundbite. You can just replace all the people's
Yo, that's
names.
mad funny.
But
It's gonna be like
definitely,
cocksucker.
just looking forward to doing more work, and appreciate everybody that's been saluting and, you know, showing love to the platform. So, you know, I'm just gonna keep working, bro. That's really it.
Just shout,
Yeah.
you know, just look out for the Uppercut podcast. I'm gonna have some dope ass, you know, people. And yeah, shout out to the team. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here too. And shout out to y'all, man. Y'all legends, man.
You ready?
I mean, you know, just working on some things right now. Been moving more into the content creation space. So I've just been putting a lot of projects together, certain things just beyond. And then, you know, I got 2 EPs in the work right now. So wrapping those up. Just gonna keep working. You know, when y'all see Cortez, y'all know he grinding. So salute to y'all for supporting me. Got some new shit coming.
Let's get it. Shout out to EV6, you heard? My baby mama, fire.
We out.
It's Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.